All right. I believe we're here. I think it's time. What's happening, everybody? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. I'm gonna set a poll here real quick. Oh, that's not how that works. What is going on, everybody? Thank you very much for tuning in today. Bear with me for a moment, just while I make this poll here. Gamer Tot, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Loop, how are you? Appreciate you tuning in. Screamoo, happy to see you here. Welcome on back. How you doing, Cacti? The XP Maxer up in here. Sal, how's life, man? How you been? How you been? Yo, Screamoo, thank you very much for the 12 months, the 1 year as a channel member. Thank you so much. Everybody drop a W, Screamoo. I appreciate the heck out of you. It's been great having you here. And here's to many more years hanging out on stream. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my god, I can't type today. Okay, we're just about there. We're just about there. Beauty, the poll is live. Guys, how is the audio balance right now? Is it sounding okay? Not too much, Sal. Just ready to get in on that Route 8 action. How about you, my friend? What is happening? Welcome on in, welcome on in. I'd say good. Well, I'm happy to hear that, man. That's how it should be. Anything new going on in life? Is it crazy to say I'm so excited to watch you play Ruby and Sapphire? Not at all. I am excited to play Ruby and Sapphire as well. It's gonna be a minute, but I will get there eventually. Oh, you were saying good about the audio balance. Okay, let me check real quick just to see how it sounds for me. Testing 1, 2, yeah. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Ruby and Sapphire is going to be a fun time once we get into that, man. Hey, counseling's good. Counseling is good. Heck yeah, Gamer Todd. Happy to hear it, my guy. Happy to hear it. Probably got a lot of nothing to do today, so I'm going to draw some Pokemon and hunt some shinies. Heck yeah, dude. Well, I'm happy to have you hanging out here while you do so. If you want any sort of motivation for anything to draw, let me know. I'll give you something. You ever heard of Shovel Knight, Billin? Nah, except for days like today where it's snowing and it's my turn to shovel the driveway. No, I'm not too familiar. First encounter of the day, no shinies, but that's okay because we're going to continue on. Yeah, what is that? What is that, Sal? Shiny hunters are always in it for the long haul. Hey, I mean, how else are you going to do it, man? It's not going to come instantly. It's gonna take a while, so you might as well make some plans along the way to do more and more crazy things. I'm just gonna close the programs that don't need to be open on my computer, since for some reason I always wait way too long to do that. Okay, beauty. Now that's set up exactly how it should be. I'm just a hoe for hoeing. Me too, dude. I actually, in my personal shiny hunting journey, I started out on hoeing, and I wanted to switch it up, which is why when I started on YouTube, I was doing FireRed and LeafGreen, and still am to this day, obviously. It's just been a couple year hiatus since I've been back, but I think I have 16 rubies and 16 sapphires. I do think I still need to double up on that in order to have enough for the full setup, but you know how it goes. If the playlist at any point in time today gets a little too loud and it's overbearing as compared to my voice, just let me know, guys, because I can't always check like side to side just to make sure that like I gotta pull out my headphone and check on my phone to see if it sounds good. So if you guys notice anything, just be sure to let me know. Chris Braun, welcome in. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Happy to have you here. That's very fair, and I do have ADHD, so you know what? I think that does fit the bill. But what's going on today? How you doing? Great having you here. Is this your first time? Shiny on 21 is my guess. Let's go, dude. Yeah, you know what kind of Pokemon you think it's gonna be, or you're just saying 21? Shiny ho-ho, oh, a ho-ho if you will. Well, Merry Christmas to you, sweetheart. Dude, I will definitely get into Sinnoh at some point in my life, too. It's just when we're going for Living Dexes and Professor Oak challenges and all this stuff, yeah, there's got to be some steps taken. Hey, Faces of Fear, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. What's going on today, my friend? What is new? Shovel Knight is a platformer that is styled like an NES game. It's a pretty good indie game. So is that a new game? Has that just came out recently? By the way, guys, Jan and I, we noticed that Stardew Valley was on sale on Steam, and we bought it, and for the first time, we played it kind of like side by side together yesterday. Oh my goodness, it is so fun. Extremely enjoyable. I will definitely be bringing that to stream at some point in the future. I don't know when, but oh my god, I've only got a couple hours in on it, and I'm already having just so much fun. I thought it was just to do it in order. No, that's a fair assumption, but yeah, no, it was just because I started out doing, like, I have 17 or 18 shinies that I personally found before I ever did any YouTube streaming. I just kind of did that in my personal time. And then I moved out, and I moved into my own place, and at that point, I decided to start streaming, but I really wanted to make a change, so that's exactly what we did. For any of you guys wondering, this is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky OST. Is it audible enough? Can you guys hear it? Yeah, it sounds audible. 23, Vulpix again. Sounds good, dude. I'd be happy to have a Vulpix. That would be fun. Kratos is actually a secret boss in the PlayStation versions. Not super familiar. I definitely maybe should be, but I am not. What is a Kratos? I know that's a character from something. I just don't know what. No, we haven't gotten to Vulpix yet. 7,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Hunting Burmy and Cherubi. Isn't it Cherubi? I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I've played. But how many encounters deep are you so far? Heck yeah, happy to hear you're doing all right, Faces, and the Growlithe indeed. Let's hope we see it. Growlithe or a Vulpix, they're both good. We need 2 of each. They come in at a whopping 20% per console. So they're not going to be the most common, but that's okay. We'll find one eventually. It's been a while, Billin, Shovel Knight, and the company making that game is making a top-down Zelda-like game that's kind of like Link's Awakening. Okay, interesting. Those can be fun. Stardew in my eyes was the true spiritual successor to Harvest Moon to me. I didn't really play much Harvest Moon. I played like a tiny little bit when I was younger. Enough to say that I can see where you're coming from with that. But honestly, I don't have enough hours in either to really know. But what I do have to say is, oh my god, Stardew is wonderful. I cannot believe just how enjoyable it actually is. But yeah, no Vulpix yet. You need some Onyx luck for this one. I need half the luck I got for Onyx, and then we'll find it. That's all I need, just 50% of the luck. If I can ascertain 50% of that luck, then we will be solid. We will be golden. What the freak? Where did my... Oh, there it is. Okay, we good. 3,085 for Cherubi and 1,778 for Burmy. So are you counting how many of them you physically individually see? Or are you doing the hunts on 2 separate games and just started them at different times? Kratos is quite a popular character from PlayStation. He was a Spartan that gave his life to Ares, the Greek god of war, and killed him because he caused him to kill his family. He also killed the other Greek gods. And in what games would I, or what game would I specifically see Kratos in? I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was some like Marvel type shit, but as I've said before, and I will say again, there's not a lot I know on this earth, my friends. I'm here for the first time, just riding it out, same as you. Just a lot less exposed to things, I guess. I don't know. I do have a beer here today, so we'll do a quick cheers. Cheers to everybody here. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning in. Different times, because the honey trees are a dice roll, and I don't always have the chance. The same thing every Tuesday. Really? So how does that work? I'm not super familiar with the honey tree mechanics. Is it 100% spawn and it just has a different chance to, or a chance to be something different every day? Or is it, I don't know, how does that work? To me it sounds like one day you might get one Pokemon, but one day you might get a different Pokemon. Am I kind of on the right track there? For those of you who are not quite in the loop, not quite in tune with what's been going on recently, so the last stream, we did our very first, we did a 7-hour stream, which was really fun. But we did our very first stream on Route 8. We got 3 shinies. That was 2 modest-natured Pidgeys and 1 Sandshrew. Now, mind you, the Sandshrew was back-to-back from the first Pidgey. So that is pretty cool. It's not so often that, in general, back-to-back shinies happen. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But with that being said, we've got pretty much an equal chance to encounter everything on this route. The only problem we have is the fact that Growlithe and Vulpix are version exclusives. Those are the only mons we need here. So there's really only 16 consoles that can encounter one type and 16 that can encounter the other. So I expect to be on here for quite a while. But with that being said, the grind will persist nevertheless. But yeah, that's where we are as far as Route 8 goes. God of War 1, 2, and 3, and then a new God of War series when he settles down with his wife and son. He's more mature and calmer, trying to stop killing. By the way, they're adult games, just so you know. Not just for the blood. I see. There's some other types of adult content there. Makes sense. Well, I've never played the series, but it sounds interesting. Man, I cannot explain to you how huge my backlog is at the moment. And then I get into shit where I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta play Stardew Valley. It's cool. I've known about it for a long time. And then I realize that's an amazing game. And I swear, every single game that I play turns into something like that. And I think maybe that's part of the reason why I close myself off to playing new stuff so often. Because, like, I know I might get obsessed with it. And then I won't make time for the other things I enjoy, you know? You slather honey onto the tree. After 6 hours, you have a chance to find a Pokemon out of 8 Pokemon, and you have 16 hours of soft resets to get it shiny. Then next time you slather honey, could be a different one. Okay. And is there any way to kind of manipulate that with the RNG so you can choose what it's going to be? It is quite beloved. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people raving about it over the years. I just honestly was never curious to ask, never curious to see what all the hype was about. Hey, Mario, welcome on in. Happy to see you here, my friend. What is going on today? I appreciate you tuning in with all those compliments. The beautiful Mario himself. What's new? How's life been treating you, my guy? That's understandable. I have a bit of the same problem, not to the same degree, though. That's fair. I wasn't quite like that until I grew into my adulthood a little bit more. Like, I'd say once I was in my early to mid-20s, which I guess I'm in my mid-20s now, I just slowly progressed more and more into the I'm not going to worry about this side of things, and more into just spending the free time that I do have growing a deeper love and passion for the things I already enjoy. Know what I mean? Hey, Sylvia, the Sylveon, welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great day so far. I appreciate you tuning in. What's been happening? Nice shiny catch on the Machop last stream. That was 2 streams ago. But with that being said, thank you. I could not believe how quickly that came. Essentially, I think it was once removed, shiny Machops back to back. Absolutely insane, man. It's really, I mean, you can't even beg for that luck. It's just not, it's not that common you get that lucky. So, with that being said, I fully expect to be super unlucky for the next number of phases on this route. But you know what? If we're trading that off with all the amazing luck we got in the cave, so be it. Great luck is great luck. In this series, we seem to have really good luck in caves. I don't know if that's going to persist, but I guess we'll see the next time we have a cave we got to hunt in. Which I do think is not going to be for quite a while. I got a new phone. I'm probably going to have typos because it is a different size. Well, that's all good. That's the way she goes. Nice going on the new phone. What'd you get? Hey, Snaspy, hope you're having a great day. What's going on? How are you? Good day, good day. On the DS version, you can keep the same Pokemon, but taking the card out and putting it into a different DS to manipulate the time of tree. Oh! So you can't just change the clock on the DS and then manipulate it that way? It has to be a physically a different console? Am I understanding that properly? That's insane. But yeah, Mr. Hollow, what's been going on? How's life been treating you lately? Anything new going on? Man, I love this Mystery Dungeon music. Has to be a different one. That is wild. I would not have expected that. Not even in the slightest. So does it have some sort of way of being able to know what console it's been inserted into, or what? Doing alright, going through something right now, and I might drop a friend, but hope you get the shiny Fire Dog. Well, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I also hope I get the shiny Fire Dog. Maybe a shiny Fire Fox, you know, it'd all be good. At the end of the day, a shiny is a shiny. I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that, and hopefully everything works out for the best, whether that be dropping the friend or finding a way to work things out. But I will say, I know how you feel. I've been there before. I've dropped a couple of friends in the last few years based on the fact that, I mean, multiple things. You know, we didn't share the same values. We didn't have similar goals. Lack of mutual respect. A number of things, but you gotta surround yourself with the type of people that are gonna build you up, and that you enjoy being around. And it's a very mature decision to make. So I'm proud of you for doing that. That's a built-in time clock, and the DS can recognize time changes. What a bastard! I did not know that it could recognize time changes. Might as well have been a fucking smartphone if it's got that kind of technology in it. Come on now. That's honestly very surprising. I really didn't think that it could do that. I have come today to donate shiny luck. However, this time I'll throw in a little less. So one over 5,000 encounters when the shiny odds are 1 in 512 on my own shiny hunt because of how much I donated, you know, the last time. Hey, that's fair. With that being said, I don't blame you for keeping a little bit back, because it's definitely in your favor to, you know, level that off, keep enough so you don't go 10x over odds. What hunt was that? That is insane, dude. Literally, like, 10x over odds. That's disgusting. I've never been 10x over odds. I've been, I don't know, I went 50,600 or something like that on a 1 in 8,192, so I don't know exactly what that works out to. I think it's 6x odds, but surely not 10. Yeah, I'm considering dropping a friend. I let him use my truck, and it's diesel. He put regular gas in my tank, drove my truck, and today my truck stopped. Drove my truck, and my truck stopped working. Yeah. That's gonna need a new engine. I don't know how mechanically inclined you are, or what you know about vehicles, but I am a diesel technician by trade. I can tell you unfortunately, there's not a lot I know, but it's most likely going to be a new engine that is needed. Damn, yeah, I mean, I almost would, like, take that to civil court, honestly. If they're not willing to cover the expenses. I would, first of all, see if maybe they can, or if they're willing to cover the expenses at all, and if not, I would, before you threaten a lawsuit or anything, see if you can get a receipt for the fuel, see if you can get footage proving that they did that, and I would take them to civil court. That's not a cost you should bear, and if they're not willing to help, then the law can help. Hunted a shiny Wooloo in Sword and Shield. And how long did it take you to get up to 5,000 encounters on that thing? Was that random encounters? How often do you recommend an oil change? I mean, it depends if it's a gas or a diesel. I would say every 5,000 to 7,000 kilometers. Just for those of you who are in the United States, I don't know the conversion, so you're gonna have to do that. But personally, like, on my diesel, I do them, like, every 10,000 kilometers. I should probably do them more often, but I'm just saying what I do, honestly. 5,000 to 7,000 is good for preventative maintenance. On diesels, you can go a lot longer on oil changes, though. Like, for example, the heavy-duty trucks in the company that I work with, we go 40,000 kilometers between oil changes. And that is pretty much, I think that's actually more often than what the factory even specifies you do. But that's going to be a lot different than what you see from an automotive vehicle, to be fair. It's going to cost me over 8K for a new engine if I can't fix it, I'll have to buy a new truck. We'll start with a compression test, see if it makes any kind of compression, and then you can narrow it down to what cylinders are damaged. Odds are I mean, it's hard to say. But I would gather as much, and I don't like to say this because it's not the most positive thing, but I would gather as much incriminating evidence against them as you can while you're still buddy-buddy with them. And if it comes to a point where they're not willing to pay for anything and you've got to pay for it, then you have all the evidence you can to take them to court and get your money back. Shiny Growlithe on Cube 29, that would be impeccable, my guy. I would cry tears of happy. In fact, if that happens, I think I will. Happy to see you back on the stream, Screamoo. Sword and Shield does not have overworld shinies, right? So that makes it more or less random encounters. It's been a long time since I've played Sword, and when I did, I never shiny hunted. I was just kind of doing a regular playthrough, so I personally do not know. But if that's the case, then that makes sense. It has shiny sounds? Yeah, I don't know. We're asking the wrong guy if it's me. About to head into the pub to meet Nelly while she's playing bingo with the girls. So good luck, and I hope you get a shiny upon. Hope to see a new shiny upon my return. Heck yeah, dude! Have fun, stay safe, enjoy yourself, and yeah, I'll take that shiny luck. I'll do with it what I can, and if we can turn that over into a brand new sparkly dog or fox, then surely you'll find out. You know a bit about cars and trucks. My dad is a retired mechanic. I called him to have him drive down and help me check and make sure I don't overlook anything. Yeah, I think one of the first things you're probably going to want to do is pull the glow plugs and do a compression test. Glow plugs? Injectors? Injectors. Pretty sure it's going to be. Yeah, I don't. I did mine through the glow plugs. I'm pretty sure it's all going to be the same. But anyway, you're going to want to do a compression test. And then figure out, obviously, before you do the compression test, figure out your stock, like your factory numbers, what they should be, what's acceptable. And then once you see, on whatever bad cylinders there are, you're going to see low numbers. Yeah, you're going to have to disconnect the injectors because you don't want them dumping fuel, obviously. Sorry, I've had a long day. My brain's not quite working how it should. But yeah, compression test, and then once you know from there, you'll figure out what you have to pull apart and what you have to inspect for damage. I mean, see how the oil is looking. If there's any metal, then that's going to be indicative of things, and depending on what it is, if it's brassy material, if it's ferrous, those will all indicate different things. Yo, Jake West, happy to see you here, my guy. What's going on? Welcome on into the stream. Yeah, let's get them. Let's get them. Those canids, I don't know what that is, but shinies are shinies, and that's what I want. Benjamin, happy to see you here live on the stream for this beautiful Tuesday. What's going on, my dude? What is happening? I got a... Oh, canine species. I got you. I low-key want to change the playlist a little bit, but that's okay. We'll rock with it for now. That's good to know. I did not know that was the plural, so thank you for getting me learnt. 8,000 current phase encounters, by the way, my friends. We are 8,000 deep. Let me know in the chat if you think we're going to get a shiny before we hit full odds. The only thing about shiny Burmy is that it looks like a regular one. No difference until the male evolves. Female looks the same, too. Ew, that's rough. That's rough. There's got to be some sort of shift, right? Got to be some sort of tonal shift in the color. Hey, Tony Lasagna, happy to see you here. What's going on? It's Tuesday, innit? It is. What do you know? What are you doing? Hopefully this Tuesday is spliggity splendid for you. I see everyone is playing XD on the Switch now. Digital Renaissance. Everyone gets to experience it now. It makes me so happy. Oh, I'm glad people get to, and I'm also glad people are going to get to realize just how tough it is to shiny hunt on that game, because I know there's a lot of hardcore fans that are going to want to, and that is, I haven't done it before. I will say, it's a very tough thing, obviously not easy, and there's going to be a lot of people's patience tested. With that being said, yeah, and he also has the equipment to do that. I don't. My other friend of my dad has a shop. I'll bring my truck there so we can check, because I'm not in a spot to afford a new truck. That's fair. That's fair. I think no matter what, as long as you've got people who can help you and have the mechanical aptitude to figure it out, repairing is probably going to be the way you're going to go regardless. But yeah, I mean, that really shouldn't... The cost of this should not reflect on you whatsoever. So I hope that your friend is a grown-up enough person to take responsibility and foot the cost themselves because of their mistake. You don't take risks without knowing the downside of that risk and accepting it. That's how I view it. If you do something and you fuck up, you have to accept that regardless. I mean, it's kind of just, it's your mistake you made, and nobody else made it for you. So It's not really your right to make anybody else's life worse just because of your ignorance, right? Okay, sounds good. Poke Hunts. XD and Shadows are locked, unfortunately. It's a very small pool. Yeah, the Shadows are locked in XD, but I think there's still like 10 or 12 Pokemon you can still hunt. There's also a Shiny Munchlax, but Shiny Munchlax is unobtainable. I'm pretty sure the whole thing with Munchlax is they released it in XD as a teaser to Gen 4, and it's not even... generally speaking, Munchlax isn't obtainable in the game. It just... There's another trainer that has one, and it shows up and eats your bait from time to time. Because you gotta set out bait for the encounters that you're shiny hunting, I think. If I recall correctly. I may have to post the work I did on my pickup yesterday. I had to replace a fuel filter neck and replace the connection to the tank, so I had to take the whole bed off. Oh, shit, that's annoying. I mean, taking the whole bed off isn't quite as bad as it seems once you get into it for most trucks, but yeah, that's annoying nevertheless. Hopefully, that went relatively smoothly for you. But yeah, toss her in the Discord. I'm sure there's a bunch of us that would like to see it. It's in PokeChat, the shiny and non-shiny versions. Okay, I will check. Just give me one moment here. Oh, so their faces just change, and their horns. Yeah, if that were me, I would be looking just at the horns. I think that's the only thing I would focus my eyes on. It's like on these routes specifically, when there's a Meowth available, when my eyes glance over a Meowth, the only thing I'm looking at is the tail. By the way, we are over odds, my friends. We are over odds. So if you said that we are going to get something under odds, unfortunately, you are incorrect. Yes, sir, that's exactly right. The in-game trades can be shiny, too. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. And those are, like, obtainable shinies? Because I know some shinies are technically obtainable, or they can technically happen, but, like, Munchlax, they're not attainable, right? Obtainable. Buttery Spread, welcome on in. Happy to see you here on the stream. What's going on? Did you get a Fire Cat already? No, the shiny browser, the Firefox itself, has not appeared yet. We have no Growlithe. We have no Vulpix. In fact, the only things that we have found on this route that were shiny so far were a shiny Sandshrew and 2 shiny Pidgey. That's where we're sitting. How you doing? How you doing, my guy? Own up to it, take accountability for a mistake. I know this friend since we were kids. I don't know, it was a simple mistake or not, but he knew my truck is diesel. This isn't a cheap thing to fix. Well, that's what I mean. When they were willing to borrow the truck, when they were willing to I mean, same as if they got it into an accident. They were willing then to accept the repercussions of getting into an accident. They got into an accident they created all themselves in an abstract way, and that is on them to fix. I mean... for me, I think the bare minimum I would take is, if it had to be fixed, they are going to spend every single hour of it being fixed in the garage with me. They will be paying for the parts. They will be paying for the food while we're doing it. If they are lucky, I might buy a 6-pack and a pizza while we're at it. But, yeah, no, I mean, you take risks... And when you take those risks, you are accepting every repercussion that is possible. And that is life. If that sucks, then that's their dose of reality for the day. If that's something they can't handle, then I guess they can't handle the responsibility of borrowing other people's things they worked hard to own. You can also find it linked in the bio as well as the description of the video. You should be able to click those links. It's just on mobile. YouTube doesn't allow mobile links to be clickable in a live stream chat. So if you go in the description or the bio, you'll be able to find it. I'm tired, boss, but pretty good otherwise. Hey, man, hopefully it's all worth it. Hopefully you're giving yourself time to rest and to enjoy life as it passes you by. But I'm happy to hear you're doing good otherwise. I'm pretty tired as well. I'm very physically exhausted today, and I'm running on not very much food, which is a little unfortunate. But hey, we make our own choices, and that's the choice I made today. If I wanted to bitch about it, I could have taken stream off and eaten or done whatever, but this is my priority. But yeah, hoping that you get some time to re-up on some rest, and things just keep on getting better for you, my friend. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Pokehunts. That's why I was advising to get as much, while they're under good terms still, to get as much information as possible, you know, like a receipt. Go to the gas station, pull that film record before anything happens, before that gets wiped, and just have it in the back of your pocket to be able to take it to civil court and make a lawsuit. Guys, you know, we don't want the worst case to be what happens, but we have to be prepared for the worst case, right? Your Twitch and Linktree are in the description, not Discord. The Discord's in the Linktree. You just have to go into the Linktree, that's all. I told him he'll help fix it. If not, since he caused the damage, I told him I don't care how long it takes. He'll have to buy a new truck. He's paying for it. No questions asked. I made sure I made myself clear. Well, that's good. That's good. Were they receptive to that? Did they have much to say to that? I imagine a lot of that was just silence and nodding their head. Fuck, man, you'd really think that the sign on the cap that says diesel fuel only would have been enough, eh? Making a mukbang stream, bud. Man, you're assuming I have food ready to go. Just chilling in the house. I wish I did, but I'm so cheap with my groceries that the quick stuff, I mean, that ends up going by in the first few days after the grocery shop. Because I'm lazy. And the rest of everything takes like an hour to make. I guess I could go get like a cookie. Wouldn't be much of a mukbang stream though. I ate a banana before this. I might have a second banana depending on how I end up feeling. But I do feel, I don't know, like I'm so tired. I feel fucking disoriented, honestly. It'll be worth it when I get my tax season bonus and buy 48 cubes. 64. Come on, man. You gotta double or nothing. You gotta really kick my ass. I'm hoping you do it, man. I'm hoping you do it. I gotcha. Just dumb and I don't know what Linktree is. Oh, it's all good, my dude. It's all good. There was a time I didn't know what it was either. And that was when I added it in. I just saw that other people had it. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll put every single link that exists in relation to my channel there. And if people want to use it, they can. If not, then they don't have to. Know what I'm saying, man? He understands, and I wasn't joking, but he agreed. Well, it seems like stuff's gonna go okay then. Is he aware of just how expensive this might get? And frankly, I mean, I think he's pretty lucky that you're not just taking it to a shop and sending him the bill. Because if it were me, I would say it's not even worth my time to spend to fix this. My time's more valuable and it needs to be spent in other places. This is gonna go to a shop, and I don't fucking care if you're gonna go into debt for it. You're going to fix it. And I'm sorry, but I mean, unless they're a licensed mechanic, and even then I'd be weary, because I know a lot of shoddy mechanics. I'd say, even if you can fix it yourself, fucking, no, a shop's doing it, it's getting done professionally, you're paying the bill, and you're gonna learn a valuable fucking lesson. Guess what? You should have bought your own truck, and then you wouldn't have had to borrow mine, and you could have ruined your own stuff, and then had nobody to complain to when you caused this kind of issue. This kind of controversy. Can you encounter, please? Thank you. Yeah, it's I'd be pretty damn sad if somebody put gas in my diesel, but nobody drives my diesel. And frankly, it gets such good mileage that if I lend it to you, it's gonna have enough fuel for the next month. Putting diesel in a gas is fine. Just make that mistake. Come the fuck on. Billin's OnlyFans link is in the link tree too. Yeah, you just gotta look far enough, but you'll find it in there. You'll see. You'll see it just hanging out down there. Oh, I need to go in the link tree now for research purposes. Unzips pants. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't even blame you. As long as you subscribe. There's no free subscriptions, so you will have to link your Visa, your MasterCard, whatever you got. That's what you're going to need to put in there in order to access the Only Cubes, you know? My truck was 44K when I bought it, but I want him to understand he will fix it under my watch. He needs to learn a lesson. And you know what? Honestly, I really genuinely do think that I would say you're even being lenient with him. That is at the very least, like that is generous. So, don't feel bad about that at all. Know that you're completely in the right for that, and frankly, if you were asking for more, then, that would still be fair. Oh, for fuck. Okay, now we got a mass heal we gotta do, because I accidentally attacked. Hold the fuck up. No problem. Sounds good, dude. Just let me know when you subbed, and, we'll change that, what the fuck do you call it? That little bio tag thing on Discord. You can have a brand new, I forget what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know what you call it. Flare! Flare is the term I'm looking for. You get a new Discord flare with that, too. Hey, Bogmosis Jones! Welcome on into the stream. Happy to see you here. Damn, bro, I'm mad I can't be in more than one stream. Big ups, though. Hey, man, fair enough, fair enough. You gotta do what you gotta do. But thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you spending some time being here. And, hey, man, life gets busy. Stuff happens. I hold no grudges. I just appreciate you spending some time being here at any time. I don't need beard BDSM on that OF. I need beard-based... Wait, what? I need beard-based BDSM on that OF. How... Just out of curiosity, how do you wager that beard-based BDSM would work? If you were to just theorize how you would make that a reality, how would you do that? That's a crazy fucking sentence, man. Wow. Okay, now we are back. And that, my friends, is why I keep my thumb hovered over the B button, not the A button. Especially because if I did that too often over the A button... Holy fuck, I'm tired. I would probably run away from more Pokemon without meaning to. Bro, I've been stunned. I am slower than a tortoise in frozen molasses today, my guy. Maybe a little, but I want to get my point across and not going overboard with it. I'm just trying to keep my cool as much as possible and not make it into a fight and trying to be an adult. Well, I think that's a very mature thing to do. I mean, you know, a lot of people, and granted, it doesn't matter what a lot of people would do, but just in fairness, there's a lot of people that would take that a lot further, be a lot harsher, and a lot less understanding. So that is quite a mature standpoint to take. Yes! Shiny Vulpix! Console 14! Let's go! Let's go, let's go. That is gorgeous. Holy, I love that. Okay. Come on now. There it is. Oh, it's an English copy too. Let's go. Yeah, anger doesn't solve anything. I grew up in a household that depended on anger. And it was crazy growing up learning how much more effective it was to rely on patience and understanding. No way, dude. You were here. Yes, I just need the touching cubes. They're all touching cubes if you want them to be. Okay, let's get in here. Let's pause the Mystery Dungeon OST. And then let's switch this over. So we'll mute that. We will play this. How is that audio? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Guys, let me know. Testing 1, 2, testing. Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's catch this Firefox. Dude, we gotta name this thing Firefox, right? Like, it's gotta be the browser-based name. Shout out Mimian. Let's go. What does Mimian know? Absolutely nothing that I'm worried about. Okay, so this thing does no roar. This thing does no roar, just so you guys know. Another, wait, no, what am I saying? Shiny Ninetales looks amazing in this game. I can't wait to see it. I don't even know what it looks like, honestly, but I'm extremely excited to see what Shiny Ninetales looks like. It's perfect. I can still hear you over the game audio. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you for the comunicación. That is why we have a Mr. Mime at the front of the party. We just about failed a shiny Vulpix there, my friends. If we did not have this Mr. Mime here, we would have just failed a shiny Vulpix. Yeah! Let's go! No, I've never seen Shiny Ninetales, man. I go into this stuff relatively blind. Gotcha! Vulpix was caught, and Vulpix's data was added to the Pokédex. Number 37, a grassland Pokemon, Vulpix, the fox Pokemon, standing at a median 2'0" and an average 21.8 pounds when it is born. It has just one snow-white tail. The tail splits from its tip as it grows older. Yes, it does. Give a nickname to the captured Vulpix? Well, of course we will. And with that being said, guys, if you don't know how it goes already, I let you guys, the viewers, the members of the channel, name the shiny Pokemon. No, so Roar only fails over or under in a trainer battle. Even with Arena Trap and an like a higher leveled Pokemon in the wild, they will still roar and go away. Yo, what's going on, Marquise? My guy, happy to see you here. Bro, we got these shinies, man. Happy to see you here. So, Tyrus, what's going on? Were you in the stream before? Happy to see you here. Billy Baba Bo, appreciate you being here, baby girl. What's going on? Okay, so we got a bunch of name suggestions down here. Can't believe nobody's saying Firefox, but honestly, Piss Fox is fair. Not main. Name. I mixed those up. Okay, so what do we got for suggestions? We got Piss Fox. Urine Canine. U-R-I-N-E space C. That almost fits. That almost fits. But yeah, happy to see you here, Sotiris, Marquise, Billy Bob. It's female too. Is that, do you prefer... Well, it's not a canine, though, to be fair. I would argue it's more like a cat. Triple B, why you unsubbed? I didn't realize that at all, Mario. I didn't realize that at all. Okay, so I got Pokehunts with Victoria. It is a fox. Yeah, it's not exactly a dog. Do you want to stick with Piss Fox? Which one do you want, Billy Bob? We got Screamoo with Jax. Okay. Okay, we got Piss Fox. Do you want a space in between it? Piss space Fox. It's an English copy, so we can. One name per person, 10 letters per name, by the way, my friends. We got Piss Fox. We've got Victoria. We've got Jax, and then Mario with Six Tails. Is that a name suggestion? Foxes are not canines? Not quite, no. No space in between, put a space before and after. What the fuck what do you mean after, my guy? P-Dog, this guy. Okay, let me see. So I do have Six Tails as a member suggestion. Piss Fox is a non-member. Victoria is a name suggestion for member, and then Jax is okay. So how I'm gonna do this from now on. Even if there's 4+ members that are like members of the channel that are giving suggestions, one non-member will be in the poll no matter what. So it's a maximum of 3. With that being said, we're gonna keep the one non-member as Billy Bob this time, and we're gonna go with Piss Fox. I changed it from Six Tails to Tails. Okay, you prefer Tails? Sounds good. Alrighty, guys, there we go. The poll is live. If your name didn't get picked, that's okay. It could be picked next time. When there's an influx of names, I'm not always picking all of them because I can't. But thank you guys very much for the suggestions. With that being said, I'm going to update the overlay, and then we're going to continue onward. We'll name it once some votes are in, and then we will do some nature guesses and continue hunting. 214 shinies encountered, 67 in the living dex. The last one was not on console 16, but on console 14. 2,144 random encounters. No, this is 88. 64. Bah, humbug. Yes, it is. We'll tick that count up by 1. We'll change this from a Pidge. Yo, shout out Cosmic Chariot becoming a member. What the hell, dude? No way. Thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of that, dude. Okay, sorry. I read the caption. I didn't see. Thank you very much for the 5 months. I appreciate it. I appreciate you more than you know. Everybody's drop a W, Cosmic Chariot. Yeah, I couldn't see the chat. I was just reading the overlay, so I thought it was a new membership. Thank you very, very, very much. Okay, we're just going to update the shiny chart here. And then we will name this. Guys, is the audio, the music audible? In FireRed and LeafGreen, wait, use the Firestone to get Vulpix level 41 beforehand. Why is that? Why is that? Does it learn a move that it wouldn't learn otherwise? I can only assume that's the reason. Insert row below. GameCube 14. Oh, I haven't added Vulpix into here yet. I've got to add Vulpix. Calice de tabarnak. Customize. We're going to go on the yellow spectrum. Oh. Not Vulpix, dude. Vulpix. Awesome. Okay. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I will no longer feel good when I wank. Damn, bro. Can I help with that at all or no? Control C, hit that with that Control V. Awesome. This is a brand new shiny encountered on the 24th. 8,864 encounters. Route 8. Wonderful. Wonderful. It won't learn any moves if you evolve it now? What do you mean? Like any of Vulpix's moves? Why is my Piss Fox not being praised? I don't know. I honestly really thought that one was gonna win. I'm not gonna lie. I'm genuinely shocked that it's not winning. I thought that was gonna be the W. 41's the last level it learns, its last level it moves. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, good to know. I appreciate you letting me know that, Snazby. Stone Evos don't learn moves by level up at all? Bill, my stream crashed. Did you answer my question? You watching Digital Circus? I don't know what Digital Circus is. I don't know. We're gonna give it 10 more seconds on the poll, and then we're gonna call it there. Yeah, I definitely want to give it Flamethrower. I'm with you on that. Once they have their first rock, their brain shut down. Well, I guess Stone Evos cause brain deadness. Nothing is without risk, right? Okay, guys, we're going to call it there with 38% of the votes. Jax is the winner. Jax is the winner of the chicken motherfucking dinner. And with that being said, congratulations to Screamoo for the name. We got a 10-letter name, and we wasted on 3 letters. What a fucking day, hey? I'm just bugging you. Is Jax just a random name, or does that have some lore behind it? Yes, it was placed in the box shiny, because it's shiny. It's election time? I didn't see that. Oh, Jax is a Digital Circus character. I see. It's a series on YouTube and Netflix. You should give it a try. It's only 8 episodes. By now, the last episode's coming out this July. I'm assuming you mean July. What is it about? Flamethrower is a farmable HM in this game, in which case, yeah, I would just teach it. I wouldn't worry about leveling it up if it's teachable. Flamethrower, Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Confuse Ray. Is Solar Beam a good move to have on a Vulpix? Fire Spin's good too. I wonder if Fire Spin is obtainable. We're gonna do a back sprite on this, by the way. Hey, Adam, happy to see you back on the stream once again. What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in once again. That's valid, Billy Bob. A circus set in digital space. I felt like Victoria Vulpix would have liked it as Victoria, but congratulate. Damn, dude, that would have been really good as an ode to Vulpix. Oh, it's got a Rostberry on it. Nice. Okay, guys, drop those nature guesses down below. I'm guessing bold nature. What are you guys guessing? What are you guys guessing? What I'll do is I'll pull it out of here. We'll pull Mime out for a second. And we'll go do the back sprites. Circus ran by Agumon? What's Agumon? Well, hopefully we'll get more Vulpix, and then we can use that as a name suggestion regarding Victoria's Vulpix. Oh, it's a Digimon. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I don't know any Digimon by name, so that's new information for me. I'll turn the PC audio down. We'll turn this up. Okay, let's see the back sprite real quick. of our brand new shiny Vulpix. And let's hear the sparkles. We got a non-shiny Pidgey, followed by our brand new friend Jax, courtesy of Screamoo, the shiny Vulpix. Wow, that's a good back sprite, dude. Let's go. Let's do that 2 more times. Jax the Piss Fox. At some point, we gotta name one Piss Fox. We have to. You're playing Pokemon Evolved? Heck yeah. How's that going for you, Adam? And that's very fair. I didn't even think about the weaknesses, Mario. There's a ROM hack where Pokemon and Digimon coexist. Oh, really? Actually, I think I heard about that on a YouTube video the other day. We got non-shiny Pidgey and our new friend Jax, the shiny Vulpix. Let's go. Oh, let's go back to the Pokemon Center, please. Thank you. Digimon and Smash when? I'm surprised that never happened. I imagine there's some sort of licensing problem, right? Okay, so we did our back sprites here. Nature guesses. I see a couple down there. I'm guessing bold nature. We'll roll the bell in just a second. What's the ability on your shiny Vulpix? We'll be able to tell in just a moment. Once I do the nature reveal. Oh, call, yes. So how I want to do that, in order to not fuck up my team order, is like this. Okay. All right. Nintendo would never advertise Digimon just because it's a competitor, you think? Alrighty, guys, drop those belly emotes if you all remember the channel, and we will roll the bell to see what nature this guy is. We got me guessing bold nature. We got Mario Rel with modest nature. We got Snazby with modest or timid. And those are all we got. So let's roll that Father Muggin bell and let's see what it is. Alrighty, guys. This here, Jax, the newly caught shiny Vulpix. Shout out Screamoo with the adamant guess. It is indeed Timu belly mode. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a mild nature. For those of you, we had Billy Bob with Jolly. Thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate that. For those of you who are not aware, Jolly is plus speed and minus special attack. So this one's probably going to stay a Vulpix. Because that's not that good. That's really not that good. So name is Jax. Named by Screamoo, and it is mild. Let me just pop that in here. Mild. That is the 12th mild Pokemon we've got. Let's go. Are you sure about what it is? Yes. When I look here, mild is... Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Why did I say that? Not even close. Why did I say I was sure? Mild is plus special attack, minus defense. That's actually really good. My bad. I don't know what I thought I was reading. Yeah, mild. Plus special attack, minus defense. Thank you for questioning me. Otherwise, I would have lived thinking that sucks. Let me just double check this one here. Yeah, plus special attack, minus defense. Okay. I'm on that confusion mindset. I've been on that confusion mindset. I'm confused as fuck. Shout out Rostberry. Okay, well, that's cool. That's actually a really good nature. It's okay. We have your back. Always, Billin. Love you. I appreciate the hell out of you, Mario. I really do. I really do. Billin hit himself with confusion. Yeah, and I lost like 40% of my HP from just that one hit. Thank God it's not Jolly. Oh, I was probably passively thinking Jolly in my head then. I don't know, bro. Jax is a bunny? Well, I mean, that's close, I guess. I guess that's close enough. Yeah, plus special attack is good. I don't really think it needs defense too badly, does it? Did I say Jolly out loud? Man... I'm decrepit. I am decrepit. I am breaking down more quickly than most. I am, it's Jover. It's Jover for me. Let's just leave it at that, guys. You read my comment and went off as if it was Jolly. See, that's how easily fucking distracted I am. And you guys just take advantage of me. You guys just take advantage of me. I'm out here assigning Pokemon natures. Bro, it doesn't matter what the game says. Billy Bob is the overarching truth. Yeah, I'm happy with that, Snazby. I'm happy with that. Okay, well, we are going to be going on to another phase because, well, we've got more shiny Pokemon to be caught, my friends. We've got many a shiny Pokemon to be caught. So with that being said... Fuck my butt. Are there any other shinies here? No. Okay, well, we're gonna run away because we do not need any non-shiny Pokemon. We're gonna match these guys up just as so, and then get all of our Nintendo GameCubes synchronized up again. Guys, if you're just tuning in and you're wondering what the fuck you're looking at, I've got 32 Nintendo GameCubes, I've got 16 FireReds and 16 LeafGreens, and we are searching for every shiny Pokemon ever with authentic hardware through the means of a Professor Oak-style challenge. Yes, and you are just joining us as we get into a brand new phase. We are going to be searching once again for 2 Growlithe and 1 Vulpix. With that being said, I'm just going to take a moment so I can update the overlay here. So we'll get that back on as it's supposed to be. Open our notes here. So this is going to be Route 8, number 5. Yeah, this is going to be phase number 5. Route 8, number 5. Beautiful. We'll just Control C. Hit that with the copy. We'll go into OBS. We'll rotate number 5. Okay, can you just give me exactly what I searched and nothing else, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. Happy to have you working for me here. Going to DCSB. We're going to add another phase. We're going to Control V on that bitch. 32 is what we're incrementing by because we do have 32 Nintendo GameCubes here. Rotate number 5. That's a 0. Boom, boom. Up, down. Yeah. Okay. Now, one other thing I can do just real quick is we'll make another poll. So, will we get a shiny? We got a shiny Growlithe today. GAMECUBES, what's going on, my dude? How you doing today? Appreciate you tuning in, my guy. I was watching My Hero Academia on Netflix, and season 3 is not there. Did they delete it? I fell asleep, dude. Sleeping is sick. I love sleeping. How long did you sleep for? Sleeping is literally what I strive for. I strive for nothing but sleep. Actually, that's not true. I strive for shinies. Goes from season 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, they must have removed it. Kanto Ninetales has 100 special defense, 100 speed, and 81 special attack. It being a special attacker, it is bulky. Yeah, dude, that nature is actually really good. I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. Okay. Now I think I just need console 14 on a bike. Because I don't think I'm on a bike. There we go. Now we're on a bike. Cool, cool, cool. Now I gotta pay a Crunchyroll for season 3. You just gotta pay for a month of it, right? How expensive is Crunchyroll, by the way? Okay, 2 up, 2 down. And that's what I'm saying. We don't fuck around. All right, guys, let's get straight back into the phases. 2 hours, that's a good nap. We value a 2-hour nap. Let's go, dude. Fake Emerald is set up for Rayquaza. How long did it take you to get that all set up? Since the game, unfortunately, restarted on you. I pay $12 a month, and that's US dollars, surely. That's a little pricey, actually. I'm surprised it costs that much. You can watch it for free. I know sites you can watch anime on. Yeah, I don't personally know any, but I believe it. If you want to share that with people down below or in the Discord, feel free to do so, because I know there's a lot of people in our community that do watch anime and could definitely use that. Show us that jump shot, bro. You want to see that step back 3? Man, I got that. Oh, that's a bucket. Dude, that shit clipped the net and nothing else. It was one of those where the ball went down and the net went up. If you didn't hear that thing snap, you weren't listening. Yo, you like that stump? That step back, bro? Step back, fade away, pump fake, step through. Oh, I didn't do the pump fake or the step through, man. Shit. Oh, why am I letting everybody down, man? Shoo, I wish I could have been awake for your stream last night. I rewatched a bunch of it this morning, though. Are you going to be streaming again today? What is the plan? What are you doing, my guy? $9.99 for Crunchyroll. Is that Canadian or US dollars? Dólares de los Estados Unidos. 9 Anime has one. Never heard of it, but thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, a whole day to get through and get it prepared for Rayquaza is honestly pretty good. That's pretty good. So we got one paying $12, and we got one paying $10 US. That's interesting. Crunchyroll got that dynamic fuck you pricing, so it's like, oh, you're not willing to pay us? You're not willing to pay us what we want? Well, that's fine. Pay us a little less. We'll get more from other people. We don't care. Also, guys, I do just want to take a quick moment to say thank you so much for 20 likes on the stream. I appreciate the heck out of it, and thank you for the support. If you guys are lurking, shout out to you. You guys make the stream go around. I appreciate your time. Even if you're too shy to say hello, but feel free to say hello if you'd like. Jack of Spades, you can stay in the shadows. We hate you. Everybody say L Jack down below. Welcome on in, sweetheart. How you doing? I'm happy to see you here. Better if you're on my lips, on my hips. What's going on? What's going on? Since when do we have I did that off stream. It's a lot of grinding, and people do not like to see grinding on the streams. You look back and you look at any of my grinding streams, they don't do well, so I do those offline. It just frankly...
It doesn't bode well for the content, so I have to do it behind closed doors. People get so annoyed.
You know what I'm saying? I haven't played basketball or football in years. Me either, dude. Me either. But I miss basketball. I loved it. Never played football personally. Watching Dr. Stone. Never heard of it. Is it good? You've been liking it? They also have a manga section. You can pay more for that. So is that why you pay the $12 a month? You're on that manga? Not gonna lie, gang, that voice is impressive.
Thanks, baby. I appreciate you.
I'm honestly a little sick right now, so it's not quite to its it's not quite up to its full potential, but I appreciate that, bro. I do a couple of voices, not very well.
You know, one of my favorite voices is, let me think. I do like my friend Brian.
But no, yeah, I can't actually do a Brian voice. I wish I could do that more than I could do the Stewie voice. But yeah, I like to fuck around with the vocal cords every once in a while. Play with that diaphragm, you know what I'm saying? Anadub Max, it's on Android. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. We got a like goal yet? No like goals yet. If you want to toss one up, feel free to do so. Or better yet, what tends to work better on the channel, drop a Growlithe goal or a Vulpix goal. That would get me stiff. I have an app on my phone. I can watch anime for free if you pay and want no ads, but they have anime. Wait, what? Okay, I get the gist of what you were saying. I'm not going to reread that because my brain's doing the laps, but like... in a zigzag sort of way. In other words, I'm not really making a whole lot of sense. I'm just trying to get fast encounters in. But I know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying. But what if you get a shiny while grinding? I got to watch. I have gotten shinies while grinding, and unfortunately, they just go on the spreadsheet, and they're kind of just there. There's no reference for them. There's no live captures for them. It's kind of sad. But it is what it is, my guy. It is what it is. I'm doing a test stream for Emerald tonight. I already beat the Elite Four with Plusle, Beautifly, Absol, Breloom, and Swampert. Well, surely Swampert carried you right through that, right? Must have been L. Lakers, D-Rider, Shoe. Bro, you can't judge the guy for having taste. You can't judge the guy for having taste. Well, we need one more Vulpix, since we got a shiny Vulpix, and we need 2 more Growlithe. So, technically 3, I guess? We'll use that as the pin. It works. It works. But yeah, thanks, Marquise. I appreciate that, bro. It's because of taxes. You know what really grinds my gears? I don't, but I would love to hear what really grinds your gears. And what the fuck kind of tax rate do they have where you live? Because if tax equals 30%, bro, I'd be packing up and moving somewhere else. So it's 2? I don't know. I don't know. Just pick one of, if you want to refine it, pick one of the 2 and choose the corresponding number. Either Vulpix goal number 1 or Growlithe number 2. Tax evasion lore? Bro, that's why, if you want to join the channel, by the way, plug down below. We have 2 tiers, taxpayers and tax evaders. It's cheaper to be a taxpayer, but if you want to be an elite member of the channel, a tax evader is what you're going to want to be. Because, well, who wants to pay taxes? Am I right? Or am I right? Thanks for dropping all that knowledge on us, by the way, Snapsy. Snazby, not Snapsy. Fuck, Snazby. Man, I'm gonna have to just start calling you whatever I want, honestly. How's work going for you, Jack? And Poke Hunts. How long are you planning on hunting today? Are you gonna be going till it's bedtime or what? You're not right. Are you all right? No, you're all left. I still feel bad, because if any of you are, I mean, surely some of you are aware, that was this lady who did a stand-up comedy bit on AGT, and I know for a fact they fucking told her to do that, man. They must have told her to do that, just to immediately buzz her out of there and make her feel like shit. I mean, I get it makes good TV, but come on, man, come on. Until I die, you and I both. You and I both, sweetheart. We'll be hip to hip. Day in and day out. Not gonna lie, dude. Pretty dumb. I had to take skid steer training today. I've been running a skid steer since I was 12. Well, you know what? As much as that is stupid, I guess you can live in solace with the fact that they're paying you to do it. And it doesn't take any extra mental power. So that's good, right? Things could be worse in that regard. Bro, how are you gonna tell me we dropped from 15 viewers straight down to 3 or to 4? That's crazy how that works. Just pops right down, pops right back up. Algorithms are funny, man. I ought to just not watch that as I'm streaming. I think that causes me more problems than it does solves them. Actually, I would disagree. I would say that generally speaking it helps, because I can tell what parts of stream people get disinterested in, and I can shorten them up, like the naming and stuff like that. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, yeah, it might be a pointless course, but at the end of the day, at least you're getting paid to do something that really doesn't take up any of your brain power and is just another drop in the ocean in the run of how your day goes, right? Although in the summer and spring, I'll be fishing and kayaking, so I might not be shiny hunting as much. That's understandable. I ride my bike more in the summer, but honestly, I don't know. We'll see how things go. I like to try to keep my schedule regardless. I probably just won't be doing much extra streaming in the summertime. But yeah, you got to enjoy those seasonal holidays, man. Them seasonal holidays are the shit. I said seasonal holidays. I meant to say activities. I listen to my VODs every once in a while just to kind of see how I can change things and how to make things sound better, more appealing, all that kind of stuff. And I catch myself making errors grammatically quite a bit. Like, I was listening over the Sunday stream this morning a little bit, and yeah, there was like 3 or 4 times I'm listening and I'm like, fuck, man, I know that's exactly the opposite, or that's not quite close to what you meant to say. And it's like, I wish I could correct that, but it's 2 days later and the recording exists, so. That's precisely not how that works. Damn, I'm really happy we got a Vulpix today, dude. That is an awesome, awesome way to start the day. True, I actually technically failed because I got out of the equipment while it was running. See, there is more for you to learn. Just goes to show that ignorance, what is it? Sorry. That's not ignorance. It's, I don't remember the term I'm trying to say, but overconfidence. Overconfidence will get a guy, man. Sometimes it's the basic things you skip throughout the day that could really cause problems. I got out of a piece of equipment earlier. I was pulling a trailer into my shop, and I had the air brakes released on the truck and the trailer, and I got out and I started letting the dolly legs down, and then the truck and the trailer started rolling, and I was like, oh fuck, yep, I guess I maybe should have set the trailer brakes and released the tractor brakes so that when I dump the air suspension, it can roll forward still. It's just one of those things. You get into that fluid motion you're so used to doing, and you make mistakes, man. Posted in the Discord some places for anime for y'all if you watch it. Well, thank you very much. Talk about a contributing communal member. I appreciate that, Mr. Hollow. I didn't get to last year because I was working 2 jobs. I definitely want to this year. Understandable, dude. You only get each year once, so spend as much time as you can enjoying the things that you get to, because you never know if you'll be able to do that next year. You might not be around for next year. As grim as it is, it's a good way to look at things. I appreciate that, Pokehunts. Yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome, I must say. I'm overjoyed. Any industry I've ever worked in, you get skidded for turning it off and on that much, but yeah, comfortability, it creates negligence. It do. And while that's fair, I mean, I don't know, man. If it were me, I would definitely tell whoever is giving me trouble for it. Just why it's more safe to do one way than the other. I mean, I don't know. It goes case by case, but I'm one for, I don't really care how much extra money it costs. I care about safety, and I care about protocols that matter, and if that protocol is something that logically matters, then we're gonna do something about it. Then again, I mean, yeah, as long as it's, like, parked, I don't see an issue with leaving equipment running. But I've actually personally never ran a skid steer, so I don't really know how that works. Screamo, are you continuing that Viridian forest hunt? And if not, then it's time to get back on it, my guy. This is your time. This is your friendly reminder to pop back into the forest and find that 5% Pikachu. Guess maybe I should text my boss back. That sounds great to me. Thank you. Thank you, boo. What do you guys think of this music today? Is it redundant or repetitive at all? I personally really do enjoy the Mystery Dungeon music, but I don't know. To me it sounds good, but I don't want it to be too excruciatingly boring or anything. Hey, Benjamin Davis! Welcome on into the stream. Happy to have you here, my friend. What's happening? How's your day been going so far? Okay, that was not a shiny Pidgey. Just had to make sure, because there was a moment there I thought I skipped over a shiny Pidgey, but I didn't. I indeed did not. Not as good as my playlist. Well, here's the thing. When I'm streaming 4 hours at a time, I still do end up getting a lot of repeats with a 6-hour playlist. So I'm just kind of... I'm going between, like, a few different OST playlists, as well as, like, specific OST playlists, as well as your mixed OST playlist. So believe me, she's still getting airtime. I'm just trying to make sure that the streams don't get too redundant, because, I mean, I spent a year plus running the exact same playlist, just over and over and over. And, yeah, the redundancy got to me. Day going good. Had my first work meeting of the year. Well, that's good. I'm happy to hear the day is going well, and hopefully the meeting went even better. Today I watched a stream. A guy was shiny hunting in the forest. I said, I wonder if you can get a shiny Pikachu before my friend finds one, and 3 counters later, he finds a shiny female Pikachu. Dude, no way! Who was it, if you don't mind me asking? I really, 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 really hope it was Cyndaquil. Because my buddy Cyndaquil is looking for a shiny Vulpix. He's using 2 FireReds and 2 LeafGreens in Viridian Forest. I really, really hope so. Why is Growlithe so red? Because he's on fire. He's pissed. Cubidex 6642, welcome on in. Great to see you here on the stream. What's going on? How do you have so many consoles? Years of buying and bargaining and collecting, my friend. Multiple years of doing so. And a burning passion for shiny Pokemon through authentic means. If you have any questions or concerns, comments about the challenge, the console setup, anything, I am an open book. Be my guest to ask whatever it is you may need, but let it be known I'm happy to have you here. But how is it able to do this on the screen at the same time? Oh, thank you, Jack, for pulling the setup screen there. The bot will give you all the information down there below, but the gist of it is each console has a FireRed or a LeafGreen in there. They all have a Wavebird controller receiver that are all set to the exact same channel, and my Wavebird controller is set to that same channel 11, so that every time you'll see here when I hit the thumbstick, you can look above over here and see all the receivers flicker at the same time. Yeah, dude. Did I miss anyone here? Mario. That is insane. Yes, it most definitely is insane. But you know what? It is passion-driven. And when you're going for a shiny living dex in the form of a Professor Oak-style challenge, you gotta have all the horsepower you can behind you. So that's what we got rolling on here. But thank you very much for the positivity. And like I said, any questions at all, you feel free to ask me. Any comments, I'd love to hear it. 1,000 current phase encounters since the shiny Vulpix we caught earlier today, my friends. Should I draw or hunt first? You better hunt first. You better hunt first. Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. I get it. I get it, Snaspy. I'll have to check. Yeah, dude, check with Cyndaquil and see if he got it. Hopefully it was him. Oh, no, I didn't realize that's what you had sent me on Snapjack. Fuck, man, I hope you didn't actually tear a tendon. That would be very subpar. Very subpar indeed. Played some cards with my mom to accompany her for a while. Hey, we love it. We love some good family time. Love playing volleyball, but hate getting injured. Yeah, that's the sucky thing about playing certain sports, man. You can enjoy the hell out of them, but unfortunately, a lot of sports, especially without proper warm up and cool down stretching. That's the term I'm looking for. You can get pretty injured. You can get pretty injured. I don't know. Wait. I think I missed somebody before that. I definitely did. I don't know. How does it called on English? Flabbergasted. Yeah. That's an English term. Flaggerbast. Yeah. In English, it's like. I think it's like this. I might be wrong, though. I mean, I'm an English speaker, and I don't really know. But I get the gist. Thanks for being here all the way from Croatia. I'm Canadian myself. But yeah, that's fair. It is quite a shocking... quite a shocking setup. Pretty overboard. Not something you see too terribly often. Yo, Ratha, welcome on in. Great to see you here, my dude. Great to see you here. What's happening? Our mutual friend was playing, and the guy on the other team had his Achilles heel snap at the right age of 32. Oh, shit, man. At least it wasn't our mutual friend whom that happened to. Or are you talking about not our mutual friend, but somebody else's? I don't know, bro. Yo, Neon Sus. What's up, Sus? How you doing? Welcome on in. Great to see you here. Yeah, we're hoping for some shinies today. We did get one shiny Vulpix today, which was pretty cool. But we're going for the mother load. We need one more Vulpix and two more Growlithe. Guys, why is Billin so beautiful? Just to keep you coming around. Otherwise, you'd have no reason to be here, right? You're shocked. We're shocked. We're all shocked. I'm still shocked every time I walk into the room, honestly. And I see these cubes here. One could even say appalled. Exactly. Well, I think appalled is, is a negative term, right? Doesn't that have a negative connotation to it? I would be so happy to have this setup in Crystal when shiny hunting Celebi. Dude, I've wanted to shiny hunt Celebi for so long, and I wanted to do it in Crystal. Frankly, there are just so many steps that a guy has to take to be able to do that, and not to mention, it really scares me, the idea of having my save deleted in Crystal after putting in all that hard work. I hope one day that you can build that setup and you can have your dream come true, Cupidex. I'm rooting for you. I really am. It just starts with a dream and a step in the right direction. I'm surprised how overpowered 1991 Red is in Pokemon Masters EX. 1991? I'm confused, because 1991 Pokemon didn't exist. Unless you're referencing something that I'm unfamiliar with, which is very possible. I'm going to take a moment just to drop a quick save, just cuz. On 3DS Virtual Console, it's easy. Nah, man, I'm poor. I could never. But thanks. Hey, doesn't mean you can't win the lottery. And that doesn't mean that things can't change. Maybe one day you'll be rich, and when you are, you can make that choice to create a crazy setup yourself. But I will say, I'm not rich. I'm not poor, but I'm not rich. And all it took was a will and allocation in the right way for me to eventually be able to do this. You know, I didn't come from money. I have a 9-to-5 job, just like most people do. But I chose my struggles, and my struggles were not having money for a while so that I could build my dream shiny hunting setup. So, I mean, if you want to, you can do it, dude. That is true, but you imagine how expensive it would be to get 32 3DSs, and then, well, I guess It might actually be cheaper than a GameCube setup now that I say it. It might be cheaper than a GameCube setup. Get rich by evading the IRS? Yeah, that's probably the smartest way to do it, right? I'd argue there's no smarter way. Well, you reminded me I would pay a ticket this week. If I win, I would come here. Hey, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. If you do, come in here and let me know. Hopefully that the lottery luck is abundant here, and it transfers all right to you. Unless there's somebody else that needs it here, then we'll evenly split it, of course. But I'm wishing all the best luck to you, Cupidex. What are you getting up to today? Have you shiny hunted Celebi at all on the Virtual Console? The red I was talking about is from the Game Boy. I'm still confused as to what that reference is, because it can't be Pokemon, because Pokemon didn't... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just generally confused. Just pay the minimum amount of taxes to avoid getting caught. Well, I mean, if you're paying the minimum amount, then you're paying the legal amount, aren't you? Because I think the legal amount is the minimum amount. You got to pay what you owe, and what you owe is the minimum. Yeah, because I think Pokemon was created and or released publicly in 1996. It wasn't Keel? Damn, dude. Well, thank you for checking. I do appreciate that. That makes me so sad. I was really hoping it was Keel. Because he's been grinding away pretty hard on that Viridian Forest hunt. I was working today. I'm on gas station, but I came home and started playing Scarlet. Let's go, dude. What are you doing in Scarlet? Are you doing just a regular playthrough, shiny hunting, doing a Nuzlocke? Violet's better. You know, personally, I will say I played through Scarlet. I have Violet. I did not play through Violet, but I enjoyed Scarlet. I thought it was pretty decent. Not if you make more than what you're saying. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Well, a certain amount, like if you're like at least in Canada, like a T4 income, the company that you work for, they're automatically reporting your income, right? So you just have to make income. I mean, you know what it is. You're a business owner. You know how it works. I don't have to explain it to you. I have Violet, but on Scarlet I have DLC. The DLC doesn't transfer to both of them. You have to buy the DLC separate for both. Oi, como va? What's going on, Kev? Happy to see you here once again. Thanks for tuning into the stream. ¿Qué tal, mi hermano? What do you know? What do you know? And we're doing good. I guess I should kind of answer your question. We got a shiny Vulpix today, so we need one more Vulpix, and we need 2 more Growlithe. Todo bien, que ve tú, como va? Yeah. I love how many Spanish people we get in the chat. It makes me happy. Not gonna lie. Just regular gameplay at the moment? That's good, dude. That's good. How long have you been playing that save file for? Have you beaten the game yet? Dude, the new gen is looking S tier. A++, if you will. I am so excited for it to come out. I really hope they do a Winds and Waves promotional Nintendo Switch 2. I will definitely buy it if they do. I don't know what to say other than that. I'm extremely excited for when those games come out, and I hope they play as well as they look, because they look impeccable. I mean, what else is there to say? They look astounding. And if you tell me I'm wrong, you tell me otherwise, I think you're lying. Oh, did they bring Tropius back? Really? I did not realize that. Was that in one of the trailers, or in the trailer rather? I just noted the number on your living dex, and now I hate myself. Yeah, and see, that's why I'm hoping we get a we get a Growlithe here soon, so then we can kind of just round that off and go up to the next funny number. You know, the original funny number. Give me some luck so that we can do that sooner than later. Oh, it was in the trailer. Okay, I didn't realize. I just wet myself hearing Bill in Spanish. Hopefully that wetness was pee. That's all I'm gonna say. Bien, ya me siento mejor. Hablé con alguien que me ayudó con mi problema con mi problema depresivo sin riesgo. No, not con. Bro, my brain is not working today. Oh my god. Sin riesgo de dependencia. Man, holy shit. I can barely read English today, and I didn't realize, like, just how bad that would get when reading Spanish. I don't know what it is, if I woke up between sleep cycles or if I'm just lacking nutritionally today, but like I'm genuinely having such a hard time reading. Anyways, in English, he said, I'm feeling better now. I spoke with someone who helped me with my depression without the risk of dependency. Well, I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. And hope that that's something that you're not struggling too badly with. You know, I've dealt with depression in my time. I've taken a lot of medication for depression. Personally, nowadays, I do not take depression medication. I've found a way to deal with everything outside of that. I know I'm personally better for it now, but whatever helps you deal with that in the healthiest way possible, both physically, mentally, spiritually, I'm here to support you through it. Obviously, I'm no counselor, I'm no therapist, but I'm here to smile and be happy for you with all the wins you have along the way, and to listen to any of the negative things that that may accompany along that journey. But keep your head up, keep smiling, and stuff's just going to get better and better, Kev. What are you talking about? It depends. Are you talking about me? Because if you're talking about me, it's hard to say. I usually don't know what I'm talking about. 69? That's the one I'm waiting for, man. Oh, dude. My eyelash is fucking bugging me up here. The curse of being a man with long eyelashes. I rub my eyes and then they like get tangled together and then I can't see well. I used to think it was when I was smoking pot that caused that, but no, it's when I rub my eyes. I hope it wasn't white piss. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Wait, I smoke? No, not today. Not today. I do, but not today. My pen ran out like a week ago, and ever since I've just been sticking to flour, but off stream. One of my Discord friends committed suicide yesterday. I am very sorry to hear that. That is very, very unfortunate. Yeah, I know how that affects people, man. I've unfortunately had to deal with suicide in my life as well. Obviously not myself. And if I did, then fuck, I made it through it. Nice. You beat Sewer Slide. But yeah, it's tough. It's not easy to deal with. It's really confusing, and I hope that that's something that you you don't struggle too much with, and you have the right supports to deal with. Because yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Might have been white piss, bro. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, Kev, what were you referencing there when you said, what are you talking about? My favorite yellow shiny is Beldum. Now, see, this is where you got me confused. Because Beldum is definitely silver when it's shiny. I think I'm willing to die on that hill, unless that's, like, different in fucking XD or something. It's not white? I mean, it wasn't my piss. Your mileage may vary, man. Your mileage may vary. Your piss may not be yellow. Its eye is normally red, but it turns yellow if it's a shiny. Oh, so its eye goes from red to yellow? That I didn't know. Silver shiny for Beldum line. That's what I thought, yeah. Silver itself. I think he's just referencing the eye, though. Unless colorblind makes it yellow. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I wonder if there are many people in the shiny hunting community that that are colorblind. And if so, I wonder how easy it is for them to see the other color palette, like to differentiate the shiny versus the regular color palette. Anyone remember Purple Charizard? Yeah, dude. Shout out Gen 2. Shout out Gen 2. I've never actually seen the sprite in its purple form, like on my own consoles. But it looks amazing. Big Purple Charizard supporter. I do have a Black Charizard in on console number 9, though. 2,000 current phase encounters, by the way, lads and lasses. It has a red eye, so we're being lied to. We're being told fibs. We're being misled. Hey, sounds good, Rotha. Sounds good. Well, worry not. I appreciate you being here. We will see you the next time we see you. And I hope you have a splendid rest of your day. I will be live for another... probably at least another hour. I don't actually know how long I've been live for, so I guess that would be a good thing to check. Give me one moment, and I'm going to look. And then I can more accurately say how long I'm going to be live for. Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta stay live for a little longer. I've only been live for an hour and 45 minutes. Man, it's weird. After streaming on Sunday for the hours I did, I'm looking at the clock, seeing 5:30, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I must have been live for a while. But, yeah, I definitely did not start stream at the same time I did on Sunday. I started the stream on Sunday at, like, 11 a.m. That was so awesome. 7 hours, man. 7 hours. Okay, I think it's time for a sip of beer. Yeah, it is. It is. Cheers to everybody here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Best of luck with your hunts, and shout out to everybody who's lurking. Let's get another big boy sip in there. Yeah, I'm not too sure either, Pokehunts. I'm not gonna lie. Have you heard King Crimson? I am not familiar with what that is, so I'm going to go on a whim and say no, but if you would like to familiarize me, I am here to listen. I'm here for familiarization's sake. Come on, get on there. There you go. There you go. I got my mouse charging. Who? What? I know King Neptune. And I know that under his crown, he is bald. He's bald. Shout out the first SpongeBob movie, man. I still think that's the best SpongeBob movie to come out to date. It's a golden experience. It makes me want to jump back in time, put my headphones on, and listen to 21st Century Schizoid Man or the Court of Crimson King. Well, what is this golden experience, my friend? I think I require more information. The salesman in you has piqued my interest, and now I am just riveted. I need all the information as soon as possible. To those of you who are here and listening right now, I'm just curious, how does the playlist audio sound? Does it sound good? Is it quiet compared to my voice? Is it loud? Or is it balanced just right? King Crimson is a British progressive rock band from the 70s, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, cool. Okay. And how did you get to listening to... It's a band, I'm assuming? Is it him, or is it them, or is it her? I fear I don't want to be incorrect. Man, God, today is so good. I went to work. I was able to make some money. I came home. I turned on my cubes. I have a beer. I have you amazing people to sit here and chat with. I got a shiny Vulpix. Man, how does it get much better? How does it get much better? 21st Century Schizoid Man is like a drug. It's hypnotic. It's more music than lyrics, but it's powerful. You know, honestly, I feel oftentimes everything, like lyrics aside, every other part of music oftentimes is more powerful, more moving than lyrics themselves can be at points. If you'd like, in the Discord, I'm not sure if you're joined into the Discord, but we do have a channel. I believe it's called Lo-Fi Beats. And it's a place where you can share all of your music. I was going to go on a tangent there, but I don't really have a tangent to say. Anyway, my point being is that if you'd like to share that there so everybody here in the community, including myself, can check it out and listen, feel free to join in the Discord and do so. Link is in the description, in the bio, as well as if you type Discord into the chat, it'll bring up the link for you there. But if you're not on desktop, you won't be able to click the link, unfortunately. But I'd love that for future reference to check it out, because that sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't even really know much about that 70s show, bro. I just know it exists, existed, will continue to exist. That's all I know, dude. Currently watching a documentary, still lurking though. Well, I appreciate the hell out of that lurk. And guys, just a quick reminder, if you want to support the stream and you want your guy Flange to be tossed out into the algorithm for everybody else to see, double tapping that screen and dropping a like is the best free way to do so. I do appreciate each and every one of you being here, whether you're lurking, popping in, popping out, or you're here the whole time. It means a lot. I appreciate you, and I hope you're having a splendid morning, evening, or afternoon, no matter where you are. To those of you who are lurking, if you want to pop down and say hello, feel free to do so. Let us know where you're from, or if you want to take a guess at what shiny we're going to get next, let me know what console we're going to get it on, and what Pokemon it's going to be. Let me know down below in that chat. Yeah, I appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you guys here. We're 2,400 into the current phase. We got a Vulpix at the start of the stream here. 8,800 into the phase. Yo, Ven, happy to see you here. Happy birthday, guys. Let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for Ven. Let's go. Happiest of birthdays to you. How old are you? And if you don't want to share, you don't have to. If you're not of age, definitely don't share. But yeah, happy to have you here. How's your day going, my dude? 32. What is it? How do you say that in Spanish? Why am I forgetting how to say 30? Shit. 32. 32 años. Tienes 32 años. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Happy to hear it. Are you having a fantastic birthday so far? Mario, you're such a sweetheart. I appreciate the hell out of you. You're way too kind. You know, I'm kind of having a bad hair day today, actually. So you're really lifting up my spirits. Hey, Cozy Blanket, 7955. Happy to see you here. How's your day so far? How's your day so far? I love the cat in the profile picture, by the way. Yes, I do have a lot of GameCubes. Precisely, I'm using 32 of them to shiny hunt today. But I do actually have 2 more. I got 34. But yeah, how are you? How goes your day? You spent $1,000 today, my guy. $1,000 towards the car. Well, hopefully it was $1,000 well spent and you're happy about it. And if so, I'm happy for you. If not, then I'm pissed. And I'm gonna punch whoever took your money so you can get it back. That's a good birthday gift. How's that sound? Yeah, we got Pokehunts, Quahog, Rhode Island. We love our fellow, what would it be, Quahogians? How do we even say that, bro? I have 5 more payments and then it's paid off. Let's go, dude. Congrats. The most recent songs on my list are from the album American Idiot, and I'm still younger. Oh, did you post in the Discord? Is that what you're referencing? Is that what you're referencing? Or did I miss a chat? I'm assuming you did. Yeah, dude, congrats. Do you have any fun plans for the rest of your birthday? What time is it where you're at? Is it, I assume it's probably later on in the evening, somewhere towards the 5 to 9 p.m. Yo, Az! Happy to see you here. Thanks for popping on into the stream. What is going on, my guy? What is going on? Yes, we got 1 Vulpix. We need 1 more Vulpix and 2 more Growlithe. But we are making our way. 1932. So what is that in my speak? That's 5 hours before 12, 11, so 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19. 7:30? Is that right? I think that's 7:30. I don't know, man. My brain is really not working well today. So honestly, give me all the scrutiny you got. I'm just simply not mathing today. Well, hey, the night is still young. What can we do next? I did go fishing today and I caught a stickfish. I'm not familiar with a stickfish. What is a stickfish? How big was it? Length and weight, if you did measure. Can't wait to get myself a Vulpix. Well, remember to get yourself a Mr. Mime before you go, because if you don't have a soundproof ability without a taunter, or what is it? Taunt, or there's one more move that can stop them from running away. It's really easy to fail them. If we did not have Mr. Mime with the ability soundproof today, we would have failed the Vulpix that we encountered. But yeah, when do you think you're going to go for a Vulpix? Might we see you getting one after Magikarp? I only use military because I can't tell a normal time. That is fair. It also takes away confusion. There's no AM, there's no PM. It's just whatever time it is. It's 1 through 24. Fucking give me the number. Simple as. I should maybe use it. But then I think I'd get confused. A stickfish is a tree limb? Fuck, bro. I really thought maybe that was a type of fish. I was hoping all the best luck for you. But hey, maybe it makes good firewood. Hopefully. Ingrain, yes, thank you. Ingrain, taunt. Those are 2 moves, right? Ingrain and taunt are the 2 moves you can use. And then soundproof is the 1 ability that stops Roar from working. I don't think there's another way to mitigate it in Gen 3. But if there is, feel free to let me know down below, because I'm always down to learn new things. After Zorua. So are you doing... Is Zorua... Okay, wait. So what... You don't have Magikarp yet, but you're hunting Zorua on the side. So if you get Zorua and you don't have Magikarp yet, are you then going to go to Vulpix still before Magikarp? And how has your grind been going on Pokemon Quest? What's been the move there, my guy? I believe Tangela has Ingrain, maybe Oddish. I have no clue. I'm not gonna lie, before I looked that up the other day, I did not even know what ingrain was. I did not know it existed. I simply was just told and I understood. Yeah, but wet stick can't warm you up. Not till it's dry. You gotta dry that bastard off. But once you dry it, that's a goddamn good stick, my friend. That's a goddamn good stick. I'm getting more into RPG stuff like Miitopia. Oh, dude, let's go, let's go. I'm not familiar with Miitopia very much so, but I'm into the RPG stuff. What's gotten you making that move? God, Pokemon Quest. What memories! What a tremendous game. All pay to win. I can't help but sense a little bit of sarcasm there. Not really much of a pay-to-win guy myself, I'm not gonna lie. Not very much at all. What the fuck? Nice on the Vulpix, I just freaking noticed. I swear to God, bro, this is an early phase route. Head ass. My guy, my guy, my guy, my guy. It's that kind of motivation that's keeping us on this mode, on this route, but for a short period of time, like you've said. Keep it up with the positivity. I appreciate the hell out of it, Shu. Yeah, I'm really happy. We did like a little over 1K encounters at the start of stream today, and we got it. 8,800 into the phase. And it's a good nature, too. It's a mild nature. So plus special, I think it's plus special attack minus special defense. I'm not doing Vulpix on Gen 3. No shot until 3 more Leaf Greens are obtained during Vulpix. I'm doing Vulpix eggs on Gen 5 instead. My guy, I think you should do it in Gen 3. And the only reason I say that is because I feel that way. Honestly, I'd love to see you get it in Gen 3, but if not, I totally understand why you'd go for Gen 5 instead. Indeed, I'll put it in my bag like Nebby. Nebby? What is Nebby? I am not familiar with Nebby. Road to 100K, TBH. Bro, how are you going to spit positivity and then immediately spit in my face? That is just fucking cruel. Bro's going to be like, oh yeah, early phase road, head ass. And then hit me with that fucking... Road to 100K. We're only 3% of the way there. Type shit. Well, clearly somebody gets the reference, but it's not me. Welcome on in, Victoria's Vulpix. Happy to see you here. What's going on? What's going on? You know, somebody here tried to be a very nice fella and named the shiny Vulpix we got earlier after you. However, unfortunately, the poll did not go in that route. It did not go in that direction. But it is what it is. I'm lurking. Well, thanks for lurking. Thanks for lurking, dude. I'd love to have you here for the lurk. You hunting right now? Surely you are. You're not lurking without hunting. I'm not stupid. Just minus 2 hours from the time, so 7 p.m. it'll be 19. How from 7 p.m. do I get to 19? That's what I mean, bro. That's what I'm saying. 2 hours from the time is 7 p.m., so it'll be 19:30. Oh, you mean add. You must mean add. I don't know. My internet's bad. It's solo quality. I only see black squares. How many shiny Meowth have been released? I have missed 2 shiny Meowth. Or maybe... Yeah, I've missed 2 shiny Meowth, unfortunately. You know, sometimes a guy just doesn't check that thoroughly. It is what it is. We survive. But yeah, 2. No, I never played Sun or Moon. That is correct, Ven. Today is Zoro week for me? Wait, today is a week. Holy fuck. Bro, you are on that time-bending era. That is crazy. You can't run. 100K is inevitable. You are... fucked. I was trying to find a different sound effect. I didn't want to overuse that one, but that's the one I'm using. Frankly, I imagine it might be so quiet you guys might not have even heard it. No shiny for today, bro. Don't be saying that. We're getting shinies today. Who's Sag? Am I Sag or are you Sag? Pokemon collection, Pokeball collection rather, top left in the bag. Billin POV. I still got to expand on it, bro. I'm so sad that Pokemon's contract with Mega Constructs is over, and now it's all Lego, so it's gonna get scalped more often, and it's gonna be fucking expensive. Makes me very sad. And what year was the first Barbie presented? Probably like 1952. I'm gonna guess. 300 CE. Who the F knows that question? Well, I don't know if I know that answer to that question or not, but I know the question because you said it. But my guess is 52. Let me know how far off I am. Bro, Billin. Yeah, that's me. What's up? Gen 7, so freaking goated, man. I mean, I trust you, bro, but I've never played it, so I can't agree or disagree. All I know is Gen 3 Supremacy still goes hard. And if you tell me otherwise, I can't agree with you. You were close! 1959! Fuck! That was really close. Well, thank you for instilling a little bit of confidence in me anyway. 3,000 current phase encounters. Doesn't look like we've got the shiny dog or the shiny fox yet, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going, keep on going. Shiny Apom, 100K. Dude, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Shu's gonna have 1 million subs by the time he gets that shiny, bro. 1.1 million with the way he's going. Absolutely blowing up those streams, bro. I'm a Sinnoh supremacist. Sinnoh #1. Well, dude. I think we're gonna have to meet outside in the schoolyard, maybe in the parking lot. Drop the gloves and see where the supremacy really lies. How's that sound, bro? Fucking 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get it. 300 CE is close. That's about as close as it gets. Frankly, I couldn't imagine a number closer, Ven. I really couldn't. Gotta head out. Gotta test that fake emerald shiny experiment. Well, my guy, I hope that test goes well. And if we see you, we'll see you when you're back. If not, best of luck to you. Are you going to be streaming today, Cubbles? Or are you going to be vibing outside of a stream? You do that and let Arceus decide your fate. That's what I'm saying, bro. Drop the gloves. Let's see what Arceus really wanted. I'm watching a guessing show and that question popped up and the dude answering knew the answer. I'm like, what the fuck? That always baffles me when you watch trivia shows like that. And people just know the most obscure, what you would assume to be irrelevant answers, you know? But the whole thing about general trivia is knowing a little about a lot of things, or a lot about a lot of things. Of course, I'm experimenting live. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Well, what exactly are you experimenting with it? I do have to ask. Are you experimenting just to see if you can get a shiny, or are you testing like a theory? I'll be screaming. Yes. I've had one scream. Yes. What about second scream? I think Scream 2 did pretty well in the box office, honestly. I don't know the exact numbers, but if I recall correctly, it did pretty friggin' well. Guys, if you haven't dropped a like already on the stream and you want to show some free support to the channel, double tapping that screen is the best way to do so. With that being said, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for tuning in, spending your time here with me while I shiny hunt on these here 32 Nintendo GameCubes. I hope you're vibing. I hope today is a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday for you, depending on where you're at. If someone tries to fight you and you drop your pants, they start running. Well, rather they start running or they drop to their knees. Either way, it's a win, isn't it? Trying to get shiny Rayquaza. Okay, so you are soft resetting on it. I see. I see. Do you know about 11Zs or midday screams? I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time you've had me at a complete loss for words. What? I hear 11Zs and I'm like, bro, that sounds like some sort of kid's clause. We're like, no takesy backsies. Midday screams. I scream whenever I want. Ah! Midday scream, bro. I'm on that type of shit now. I'm a new man. I'm changed up. I'm bricked up. No, I'm not bricked up. Ah. No, I am. I am. You can't solve or set for it runaways because the RNG is broken. That's right. That's right. That is right. And if you want to have a chance at the RNG changing, you gotta just leave the game running and then come back to it later. Because yeah, you start from the same seed no matter what. That's right. That's right. Hola, San, mi hermana, ¿cómo estás el día de hoy? Buenas, San, buenas. That's the Lord of the Rings. Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. Pretty much any big series that people have enjoyed in the past, I don't know anything about, other than, like, Breaking Bad, The Office, Grey's Anatomy to an extent. Estoy mucho cansado, pero estoy todo bien. Gracias, San. ¿Tienes planes para el día? I guess it's pretty late, so that's kind of a dumb question. Instead of breakfast, when's second breakfast? 11Z's supper, etc. In what context does the term 11Z's get used? That is confusing the fuck out of me, bro. If you hear a woman screaming a block away, what are you doing? Probably gonna run over and see what happened. But then again, there's a lot of schemes where people will do that, and then that's the bait to rob you. So it depends. I don't know. If I'm in Detroit, I might just mind my own fucking business. I don't know. I don't know, bro. What about you, Pokehunts? You tell me. Do you hear a tree fall in the woods and you're by yourself? Do you hear a tree fall in the woods and you're by yourself? A chihuahua 300 miles away will bark at it. That's valid. Yo, Giuseppe, thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate the redirect, my guy. Everybody, welcome on in, the raiders, the redirectors. Shout out Giuseppe Borsellino. It's great to have you here, man. Hopefully the hunts are going well. I did tune in for a little bit on your stream the other day, but otherwise I haven't been too active. Have you gotten any shinies recently? Wild Lynx, happy to see you here. Late away, happy to have you in the stream. What's going on? What's going on? Always wonderful seeing you guys in the stream. Solo acabar cosas de la universidad. Well, let's go. Let's go. I'm happy to hear that. Happy to hear it. Espero que todo salga bien, son. Yeah, I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the hell out of that. Oh, I get you. I get you. After second breakfast, but before supper. So, that's between lunch and dinner is what you're telling me. I get you. I get you. What is up? We are on Route 8. We are searching for 1 shiny Vulpix and 2 shiny Growlithe. Just trying to see whatever sparkles pop up in the grass. How about you? What's going on with you? Me and my best bud laid away. Well, it's great to have you guys here. And hopefully you guys are having a splendid time today. Still no shiny. Hey, man, that happens. That happens. Sometimes you just gotta be happy with what comes on the screen, and oftentimes that's a non-shiny dog or a wannabe piss bird. And by that I mean a bird that's not shiny. It is what it is. It is what it is. Holy fuck, did someone just fall over upstairs? That was loud. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're only 2 likes away from hitting 30 likes. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate the heck out of that. If y'all have any guesses as to when you think the next shiny is coming, I want to see you drop that in a chat down below. Yo, Piplup's mother, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Shiny in 3 encounters. Boldly stated. You want to get even bolder, let me know what console you're going to see it on, what shiny it's going to be. Yo, thanks for subbing, Laid Away. I appreciate the actual heck out of that. Thank you so much. Everybody drop a W for late. That is very kind of you. For those of you who are not aware, by the way, my name is Bill and Flange. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do oftentimes throw random streams in the middle, just whenever I want. So with that being said, if you guys aren't in the Discord already, you can type Discord down below to bring up the link. Otherwise, go into the bio or the link in the description. You can join in there to get notifications when I stream outside of my regular schedule, as well as to share shinies, go there for game authentication stuff, or just chat. Just chat with everybody. You know what it is, you know what it is. Yeah. 14, 15, or 3. I'm loving it. Well, with that being said, it's going to be the next encounter, so I'll keep my eyes on those 3 consoles. I'll keep them peeled, and hopefully you're correct. Appreciate the guess, Piplup. You guys would be pretty wrong to call you Piplup, because it's not you. You're the mother. Well, not this time around, but hey, guys, there's still plenty of encounters to go around, so if you got any more guesses, I'm down to hear them. I ought to offer some sort of incentive, some sort of prize for people getting that correct. I think that'd be good for retention. Not only that, but for just keeping people engaged, you know? I guess that is retention, hey? I want to say shiny tomorrow. Well, we will see if I do end up streaming tomorrow. That being said, I generally stream 3 days a week, but when I get onto these hunts and they start to go well, or when they start to go shit, either or, I kind of tend to stay glued to them, honestly. Calice de tabarnak. No. There we go. Man, you can just tell, like, if you've played a mystery dungeon before and you know the style, you can just hear this and know this is a mystery dungeon song. I'm in the big Discord. Happy to have you there, Lynx. I appreciate that participation. Do you know that anyone else, that uses 12 cubes beside What the Shiny? Yeah, so there's Justin. I know people that use more than 12. The Professor's Lab, Professor Rex, uses, between GameCubes and Wii's, like 50 consoles. They stream primarily on Twitch, but on YouTube as well, and only in the 16:9 format, not 9:16. I know, I forget his exact name, but it's like, I think it's Deadly Canadian 69 in the Discord, uses, I want to say 16 GameCubes. I believe there's more, but I can't recall off the top of my head, honestly. But those are the 2 I can remember, other than Justin. Yeah. Hey, Tokemon, happy to see you here. Welcome on into the stream. How is your day, my friend? What's going on? We are just looking for a Vulpix and 2 Growlithe, my guy. We got 1 Vulpix down. We just got some more to go, so you know how it is. Running them encounters up. Who else goes to the movie theater just to buy popcorn and go home to watch movies? I would, but I have a stovetop popcorn maker. It's called a... What is it called again? I don't remember what it's called, but I have a stovetop popcorn maker. And I use that, I cook it in coconut oil, and then I use clarified butter with pink salt. And that basically turns out the same. But with that being said, I would. It's just like a bag of popcorn's literally $8 or $9, and you can't even get refills, man. I think he's talking about the Justin, because he said wait, what? I think he's talking about the Justin because he said I was the guy from the 12 GameCubes. I don't know what you mean. You're gonna have to clarify what you're saying, because I'm big fucking confused now, my guy. Because yeah, Justin is what the shiny. Oh, wait. No, I'm still fucking confused. Never mind. I am still very much so confused. Almost 4,000. Pretty much half odds, my friends. Are we gonna get lucky again today? But yeah, if you want to clarify what you mean there, Pokehunts, I'd appreciate it, because I'm, how do I say confused in Spanish? Hey, Google, how do I say confused? Oh, no. Hey, Google, how do I say confused in Spanish? Ya, sí, yo estoy confundido. Yo estoy confundido. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's right. Someone came into my chat saying I was the guy from the 12 GameCubes. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about. Well, it's rather gonna be Justin they're referencing, or they just assume I have 12 GameCubes and they're referencing my channel. I can't imagine anybody... Oh, yes I do. Yes I do. There's one more person. Oh, he was in the stream on Sunday. Why am I not remembering his name? He runs 9. Oh, this is gonna eat at me if I can't remember it. There is a gentleman that came into my stream on Sunday, and I was watching his stream on Saturday that runs 9 GameCubes. I just can't remember his name. It has a T in the start of it. That's all I can remember. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Confundido. Yes. I said it once, got it right, and then after that, I lost it, bro. Come on, what's going on? Call, yes. I should have moved over. That would have been smarter. You know, despite all the patchiness in the grass here, honestly, the encounter rate is still pretty damn quick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's genuinely not all that bad. I thought it would be, but... Oh, God, yes. Okay, and then we'll get this one back. Yeah, we're in line once again. My day was quiet. We lost our Wi-Fi, so I'm using public Wi-Fi right now. Fair enough, dude. Sorry that the Wi-Fi went down. Hopefully the public Wi-Fi is sufficing for you, and if it's not, then I'll beat up your fucking public Wi-Fi then. Make it act right. We've now crossed over half odds. Buzz Holden, happy to see you here once again in the stream. Appreciate you coming back. The last shiny was earlier on in the stream, probably about half an hour into it, I would say. And it was right... Oh, wrong way. Right here. It was on console 14. It was a Vulpix. It was a mild nature, and it was after 8,864 encounters on that phase. I don't know Spanish, so it would have helped. You don't know Spanish, so it wouldn't have helped. What wouldn't have helped? Oh, confundido. Is that what you're referencing? Hey, thanks, Ron. I appreciate that. Thanks for returning back to the stream. What's going on, dude? Great having you here for another beautiful day in the grass. Look to your right. Oh, that's my right. Yeah, you gotta look over there. Right down there. You know? I don't know. My head was probably not pointing in near the right fucking spot, but, yeah! Shiny Vulpix earlier today. Feeling pretty good about it. Feeling pretty happy about it. Almost at that 30 like mark. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. In fact, I'm going to celebrate with a little sip. We're back in the grass. Hey, Ian PR, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. With that being said, I have 32 Nintendo GameCubes. I've got 16 FireReds and I've got 16 LeafGreens. Happy to see you here. And Unlucky, welcome on in. What's happening, my guy? Unlucky for you. I did shut off that command. What's happening, my guy? What's happening? Not only is he Ginge, beautiful red beard, handsome, but he also has blue eye. I am lucky to be... Just genetically, my body is very unlikely. 6 foot tall, left-handed, actually technically ambidextrous, blue-eyed, miniature penis. It just, you can't get any luckier. You can't get any luckier. No, I appreciate it, Mario. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Good to have found the stream. Well, I'm happy to have you here. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, qualms, anything you want to ask regarding the stream, the setup, the goal, the challenge, I'm here to answer it all for you. I love talking about it. So, yeah, I appreciate you being here. Happy to have you in. But yeah, how you doing, Unlucky? What's going on, my guy? How is it? How is life? How is the day? Yeah, this is definitely giving, Mystery Dungeon. 1000%. How's the audio balance? I'm gonna check it real quick just to make sure it sounds good. Okay, I don't know why it glitched out on me there, but it sounds balanced. If it's not, just let me know, chat. Welcome to the Fanny and join the Discord to get chill chat vibes. Hey, thanks for that. Thank you for that. Save me some yelling, because I tend to, I don't know, man. I be shilling way too much. My throat gets sore. It do. But yeah, we do have a Discord channel. You can share your shinies there. You can just chat there. Go there for some help with game verification. Yeah, a whole lot of stuff that can be done out there. Holy voice cracks. You close your eyes and you'd think I'm prepubescent, man. And you open them and you realize I am. This song's low-key giving Area Zero vibes. I know it's not the same, but it's got a similar feeling to it. I think after this encounter, I'm gonna reset them all so that they're all in the same spot again. And then we can maybe encounter a little more... Okay, so it's just the two there. Are Firestones available at this point, or you just need to come back later? They're available literally, like, immediately after this. So that's why... Let's pop a quick save here again. That's why I'm getting the 2 of each right now, because, yeah, the Firestones do become immediately available, I think once we go to the next city. So there's basically no point in just doing the 2 and then coming back, but, see, here's the thing. Being a Professor Oak challenge, I can really... I could skip this right now if I wanted to. I just have to get this route done before the... before the next gym is all. So technically we're not really stuck here, but these are hunts that could be a pain in the ass. You know what I just realized? We never checked what the ability on Vulpix was. Somebody had mentioned that earlier and I didn't check it. Shit. I'll have to check that later. But yeah, I might as well get the 2 and get all the routes cleaned up. Exactly. Like, if I don't really have a reason to come back, then I'm not going to worry about it. Excited for Diglett, not going to lie. I'm confused. What do you mean by that? I'm guessing flash fire? I'm going to say that twice in a row. I'm confused. What do you mean by that? Catching Diglett like the shiny? Yeah, so the reason I say that is because Diglett's been done for months. Diglett was pre-badge 2. I already have a shiny Diglett and a shiny Dugtrio. Yeah, we had to evolve Diglett for badge 2. Yo, Mike, happy to see you here. What's going on? Welcome on in for stream 131. How you doing today, my friend? What's going on? Yeah, I didn't mean to sound inept there. I read that and I'm like, well, maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something else you mean. But yeah, we definitely got that done already. We can check the ability on the Vulpix real quick. Yeah, fuck it. Let's throw a like goal up there. I'm with it, Mario. Thank you guys so much for 30 likes on the stream, by the way. I appreciate the hell about that. Or the hell out of that. About that. I don't know. Either works. It's all English. Doesn't need to make sense. Is this the peak to Mount Blaze? Oh, the song? In the depths of the pit. Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time and Darkness. That's what I see. So whatever that means is what that means. I don't know. Sorry, buddy, get confused with all these Pokemans, as you kids call them. All these Pokemans. Yeah, there's more than a few here, that's for sure. Words are taught. All goes well. How goes the gaming? It goes pretty well, man. I'm happy to hear things are going all right for you. Hopefully the wisdom teeth are all, or lack thereof, are all healed up now. Yeah, we got a shiny Vulpix today, which was awesome. And I'm just hoping to get one more and 2 Growlithe at some point. What I meant to say was that I'm guessing Flash Fire of the ability on Jax the Vulpix. And what are the options for the ability that it can have? Are there just 2 options? And if so, what's the other one?
So no.
No to what? Let's go! Fully healed, no infection. That's what I like to hear, my guy.
My Pokemon says your Pokemon can't do a kickflip.
Well, my Pokemon's about to get in a fucking fight with yours then. That's, yep, that's got me riled up. It's got me pissed off, boy. The music, okay, yeah, then no is the answer. That is correct. I don't know if maybe it's just as called something different, but no. Let's check and see real quick. Let's see. I say let's see, I'm referencing, let's go see what the ability on Vulpix is. You pulled a propaganda on me, Jack of Spades. It's only Flash Fire? Are you fucking serious? Okay, well now we're going to check because I'm already on my way. And I will not wait. What's the, I will not, I don't remember the word, but I'm not gonna change what I'm doing. I'm doing it now. Got Jax, the Vulpix. Yeah, wow. It is Flash Fire. Whoa. Pretty cool though. I love that. That is awesome. Alright, let's get the frick out of here. Got you be a lawyer, and he argued that flawlessly. If he made the wage of a lawyer, then I couldn't exploit him in the ways I do. So it's better we don't give him that wage. Hey, I appreciate that, Tokemon. Thank you very much. Lagging or not, means a lot. Okay, let's continue here. I gotta close this. It's getting cold in here. What the fuck, Jan's not here? I could have sworn Jan was here already. I guess not. I really thought Jan was here. My lawyer says your lawyer got his degree from Temu. Okay, well, my lawyer did get his degree from Temu. He saved money and he's still renowned. So, he's actually a smart businessman. Bro, Jack can't adopt you. I've got him hostage. You're gonna have to pay if you wanna make that work out. Yo, DB Hunts, thank you for being a member for 9 months. I appreciate the heck out of that, my dude. Thank you very, very much. And I appreciate the good luck. Best of luck to you on all of your hunts as well. Happy to have you here, my friend. Where the fuck is Jan, bro? She said she'd be here at 4 something. In fairness, she does know I'm streaming, and I don't really hang out with her while I'm streaming, so she doesn't have a reason to be here. You don't need to go to Harvard to be a lawyer. No, 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 no. And I'd wager only the dumb ones do, because then they spend more money, and they need to spend more time making money to make their money back. Nah, man. Temu. That's where the degrees are at. Yeah, you're gonna have to be okay with living in the walls, because there is truly no other option. You need the bar if you're USA-based. Nah, I'm sure there's some sort of way we can fudge that paperwork in a legal way. Should be easy. Oh. Kind of shiny Poke Hunts, but at the same time, I don't really think, like, I don't really put Jack on that. Like, here's my walls, and then here's Jack. He doesn't quite meet that level, so I don't like to insult my walls by likening him to them, you know what I mean? Sorry, it to them. Yeah, Jack doesn't actually get proper pronouns either, because he's, I mean, really, it's a use case kind of being. You don't respect a thing like that. They moderate, they stay in the walls, and they stay quiet. Yo, Insidious, happy to see you here. What's going on, my guy? What's going on? I'm just a gelatinous slime. That's what I'm saying. Absolute plebiscite. Useless. Yeah, appreciate you being here. Not too much is going on. We are just hunting good old Route 8, trying to find ourselves a Vulpix or two Growlithe side by side. Anything happening with you? I don't know who that is, but you're probably right, Mike. You're probably right. Nothing wrong with a little bit of fraud. We like a little bit of fraud. We love a good slime. Only if it's gelatinous. If it's not gelatinous, I'm gonna eat it. And I'm eating it out of pure dominance. Not because I enjoy it. Fucking...
That time I got reincarnated as a slime. It will.
Bro. What the fuck? Tell me about it. Good trash anime, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know shit about shit, bro. I'm just riding the wave. I don't know what you're talking about. That's where it's from. All right. Well, I guess I have a bit more information. Nice. Not much. Just chilling. I'm hunting for Bulbasaur and LeafGreen right now. Let's go, dude. How deep are you? Hours-wise, encounters-wise? Nah, it's good. It's got 2 more seasons coming out. Mike doesn't seem to agree, bro. Our fair fellow Mike thinks you're full of shit. Oh, yes. This is that shit. Oh! Dude, this shit better have you bouncing right now. It's that shit that gets the club going down on a Tuesday. I guess they said it was club going up on a Tuesday. Same shit, bro. Got me stimming. I'm fond of it, as you should be, bro. I'm not counting, but like 3 days I just hunt off and on. Maybe like 6 hours only. 6 hours total. Not bad, man. Not bad. What made you choose Bulbasaur? I'm not gonna question it, because like Bulbasaur, in my opinion, is the best shiny in the lab. Unless we're counting Charizard at full Evo. But just out of curiosity, what got you there? Speaking of animation, Love Invincible. Probably, bro. I don't know. I literally like have barely ever watched anime, so I support you as long as it's not weird. As long as it's not weird. How do you feel about the jobless reincarnation? Man, I am such a brainless fuck. It's crazy how many comments I can read in the run of his stream and just be like, yep, don't know what that is, don't know what that is. What are you talking about? Nope, never heard of it. What? Like, I'm a guy that streams on the internet for like 12 hours a week and somehow knows nothing about the internet. Make that make sense. I don't know if I already said it, but we're at 5,000 current phase encounters, my friends. 5K into the phase, and no shiny yet. If you know what shiny is coming next, you tell me down below in the chat. What console, what Pokemon, how long it's going to be. I want to hear it all. Put all of your bets on the table, all your cards, all your money. Go all in. It's time. It's time to really put that money where your mouth is. Watch it and find out. Valid. Pokémon Monsters Green was my first Pokemon, so I just got LeafGreen on Switch, so I felt nostalgic to go for my little green guy. That's fair, dude. So your first game was a Japanese Game Boy cartridge? Your Game Boy Color cartridge? Really? No way, that's interesting. Makes sense. Bro, it does make sense. It all makes sense, and somehow none of it makes sense at all. I sense console 14, bro. You think the same console is gonna get 2 shinies in a row, or 2 shinies in a day? Okay, I like it. That wouldn't be the first time it's happened. It's possible. It's possible. Growlithe console 29 at 7,000 encounters. Well, hopefully 29 is capable of a. Well, let me see. Yes. 29 is a FireRed, so that makes sense. At 7,000 encounters, bro. Let's go. I hope so. Good luck. I've made it to every stream after I've subbed. That's awesome. Good Growlithe luck. I'm going for a shiny Maractus and Shield while I lurk here. Well, thank you very much for lurking. The gifted sub, that would have been Benjamin Davis. So you can thank that beautiful human for that. Good luck on the shiny Maractus, dude. Thanks for the lurk, and thanks for continuing to tune into the streams. That genuinely means a ton. I can't stress that enough. Like, it makes me so happy. It makes me feel so good that people love to tune in here, and just continue to hang out while we continue along this journey, and put me on for background noise while you're going to sleep or whatever the case may be. It is very meaningful to me, so appreciate all you guys. If you guys haven't already, double tap that screen to drop a like and show some support to the channel, as it is the best free way to throw the content into the algorithm and let YouTube know this is stuff that both you and other people with similar interests would like to see. My friend's dad was in the military, and when they came back from Japan, it was gifted to me in 99 or 98. No way, that's super cool, dude. I have it, however, I've personally never played it. I've played it for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, but that's cool to see that that's how your introduction to Pokemon was made. That's super interesting. Not many people share that story, I'm sure. Obviously not to a T, but you know what I mean. I love the positivity, and I've been on a huge Pokemon kick lately. Hey, bro, you and me same. You and me same. I love me a little Pokemon kick. And I'm here to provide all the positive vibes that I can muster up, my friend. I view this as a place where I can come to shiny hunt with a community of people with similar interests that all just want to see each other thrive and, share and embrace in the good times, but also come together and help when tough times come. You know what I mean? I don't know. Personally, I've used this channel for a lot of support, and it's amazing how much support I've gotten from you guys, like emotionally, mentally, and stuff. But also, like, I do like to try to pass that around and make sure that people know they can be honest here about how their day is going. We can give some advice, and we can all be part of moving on in life together through the good and the bad, right? Through the good and the bad. Bill's voice is so soothing to sleep to. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Dude, I love your recommendation. appreciate it. Thanks, bro. I couldn't read it, so it didn't matter the text, you know. I do know, and the reason I say that is because my first time playing through Pokemon Emerald was when I was, I believe I was 15 or 16, but I couldn't afford an English copy, so I got a Japanese copy online, and I did the entire playthrough, and I didn't use a translator or anything, so yeah, it can be tough. It can be tough trying to play through those games, but it's fun, and you get to learn some interesting things. I'm just glad I can be an idiot with no judgment. Well, me too, dude. Honestly, I come here and I say some absurd shit. I act in ridiculous ways that a lot of people would probably look at me like I'm 10 years old for doing so. But you know what? This is a safe space to enjoy, to have fun, and to goof off a little bit. So we appreciate you being here, baby boo. W, no judgment. That's how it should be. I mean, within reason, of course. Yo, Sir Ralph McCuts, Monsieur McNuts. Welcome on in. Happy to see you here, my guy. What's going on? Congrats on the Vulpix. Thank you, thank you. I'm really happy we got one so early today. It was a good nature, too. It was, I believe, mild nature, so plus special attack, minus physical defense. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. Thanks for that positivity. What's been going on with you, Ralph? For real, your channel is just straight vibes. Dude, that means a lot. It really does. Like, it makes me so happy to hear all the positive feedback. And let me know, guys, if there is any feedback of, like, constructive criticism of what I need to do better, what I should be doing different, you can let me know in the live streams, or also, and we'll just throw this down below here, there is a content suggestions tab in the Discord. So anytime, 24/7, 365, whatever you have going on in your mind, you're thinking, hey, Billy needs to do different. He can do this better. Oh, yeah. Feel free to pop into the Discord and let me know, because I'm always looking for ways to improve the channel, do things differently, and make sure that this is a place that's all welcoming, but also enjoyable for each and everybody on the stream. So Ralph McCut's just getting home from the shop, about to play FireRed, where kid and family allows me to. That's fair. That's fair. You gotta make time for the loved ones in the household first and foremost. But best of luck on FireRed, my guy. Hopefully the day was all right at the shop. And what are you doing in FireRed? Are you doing a regular playthrough? Are you shiny hunting? Forgive me if you've told me before and I'm forgetting, but yeah, what are you doing there? I'd recommend lighting in the GameCube case, brother. That shit's so clean. I could mod one or two at some point for sure. Modding all 32 of them would be pretty fucking insane, I will say. But you know, modding one or two, I definitely could consider. One of the ones, you know, is in view. But I must say, I do love my OEM hardware. Maybe one of these days I could do like a live stream where we mod one live. That would be fun. Throw some LEDs behind the ports, and then maybe do like a reshell or something. Oh, I see what you mean. I see. An LED that runs across the shelf and casts below. That's a good idea. I do actually have an LED like around the room. I just don't have it turned on right now. Here, let me... Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I guess you guys can't really see it. Well, you can see, like, to the side there. It's, like, blue. I can turn it green. Yeah, it's not very visible. If I turned off my softbox, you'd be able to see it really well. Yeah. I got all that fucking... Yeah. But, of course, it's not very visible with the softbox off. And, frankly, the camera... The lighting looks like shit when the softbox isn't on, so I'm going to keep it on. That's a good recommendation. I appreciate it. Yeah, Gary, we got them cubes, bro. We got them cubes. How you doing today? Happy to see you here once again. Thanks for popping into the stream. You're at the 4th gym now, just regular playthrough, so you can hunt your 2nd Deoxys. That's right, because you're kind of spacing out all 4 of your Deoxys, right? I do recall you saying that. I did save an Eevee and Snorlax hunt to come back to after the Deoxys forms are done. Dude, that's awesome. I personally am so freaking excited to shiny hunt Eevee. It is pretty much the next hunt after we finish this route. We have Porygon and we have Eevee, so I can kind of make my choice. We'll probably do Eevee first and then Porygon in between the Eevees to break up the monotony. And yeah, Snorlax is going to be fun, but it's going to be a pain because of how hard it is to see. Thank you very much for the recommendation, Insidious. I do appreciate that. I think I'm going to get... I'm just going to do all the playthroughs until Deoxys and then double hunt them until there's one left. I don't blame you. I mean, oftentimes you can get really, really tired of soft reset hunts after a while, and I know the Deoxys one takes a little bit extra time too, so I'd probably double up on it as well. Sounds good, sweetheart. Sounds good, sweetheart. We'll see you later, Jack. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy yourself. Good luck with the meeting, and we'll see you when we see you. Good old moderator guy. We love having you here.
But we love to watch you go.
Hit you with that. But yeah, that's a smart way to do it, Ralph. I can guarantee that I will be doing... Well, I can't guarantee it, but I will say when I do get to the point of doing Deoxys, I'm probably going to do... I'm probably going to do all 32 at once. And then just go till it's done. How long do you think it'll be until you can double hunt them, like time-wise? Cheers. Oh, that's good. That's some good beer. Almost 6K encounters deep. Bill, and I put a sign in the tech chat. It would look great in your setup. Well, let me see what you mean. Dude, that is gorgeous. That's just a that's a marketplace find, hey? Fuck, 45 ain't too bad either. I mean, even though that is US, so I gotta take that with a little bit of grain of salt as a Canadian. But dude, that would be awesome. Oh shit, sorry about that. Yeah, I would definitely rock that sign. Probably pretty expensive to get shipped over here though. Because I imagine that's in the States. Gotta get them fucking tariffs. I don't mind the resets at all, but 4 playthroughs is the rough part. I'm trying to use different teams each time, so it's not so boring. Yeah, that was always the worst part for me, too. And I say that has nothing to do with this... has nothing to do with this series here, but... when I used to play Ruby and Sapphire and I shiny hunted on them before I ever started live streaming, I did 2 playthroughs individually, and then I was double hunting and I wanted to have 2 more, so I did 2 What the fuck was it? It was two playthroughs, one Ruby, one Sapphire, side by side, and I played them the whole time, two at a time together. Beastroy Collab 1550, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you being here. I just stumbled upon your live, man. This is insane but funny. Good luck. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Much love to you. I will take that luck, and I will do with it as I can. What can I say, man? We got the 32 cubes for the passion, but also, I mean, he told us to catch them all, right? And if I got a full-time job, I can't catch them all without the help of 31 extra cubes, you know? Yeah, welcome on into the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I am too, because I just found a shiny Vulpix. Let's go! Vulpix is... Ow, ow, ow. I got shocked because I took my blanket off. Vulpix is done! As long as I catch it. Let's go, dude! Playing two at the same time isn't honestly that bad. It's not as bad as you would think. No way! 2 Vulpix in a day, man? Shit! There we go. Okay. Don't mind this remote that's poorly numbered. Holy dude! What a lucky day! Look at Vulpix's name in Japanese. That's crazy. I never got to use my Vulpix fucking thumbnail, man. Damn. I might have to change the thumbnail. I think I will. I'll change it to Shiny Hunting Vulpix after this. Cause I'm never gonna get to use the I'm never gonna get to use the thumbnail then. And I did make a thumbnail for Vulpix. Shoot. Okay, we've got that music muted there. Let's mute the playlist audio. Alright, okay, we've got this turned on, so now we can listen as we try to catch this guy. Thank you so much, Az. I appreciate the heck out of that. But yeah, playing two at the same time isn't quite as bad as you'd think. It's definitely worth a shot. Alright, we're just gonna throw balls till we get it. Do you like Zelda, bro? I know it's a Pokemon channel. We used to play Zelda 4 Swords with 5 GameCubes. It was sick. Just an idea for a future video stream. If you got 4 friends, that'll do it. I'd have to find the friends to do it. But with that being said, yo, Pokehunts, thanks for the notif in the Discord. I appreciate that. I do love Zelda. I have all the GameCube Zeldas, and I would love to play them at some point. I think Twilight Princess is going to be my next one. But that's an interesting idea, and I would like to do that. I think I have 2 friends that would do it. I would need some more. Let's go, guys! We did it! We caught the shiny Vulpix. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Translator app, the Google the Translates, you know, and we're gonna see how this translates from Japanese to English. I love to do that. Number 37 of the decks. Okay, let's just pop that up here. What does this say? What does this say? Sugan Pokemon? Fox Pokemon? Okay. At 0.6 of a meter tall and 9.9 kilos thick, this Pokemon, Vulpix, when they're born, they only have one tail that is pure white. As they grow up, the tip of the tail eventually splits, and they get more tails. Yes, they do. Now, guys, if you are not aware, if you did not already know, I'm gonna let you know. You guys, the viewers, get to name this beautiful Vulpix. So with that being said, I am going to need one person. Whoa, what am I saying? 1 recommendation per person, 5 letters per name. Members of the channel do get priority shiny naming rights. Yeah. 1 name per person, 5 letters per name, because this is a Japanese copy. With that being said, I'm just going to quickly switch the audio back. And I'll update the overlay while you, my friends, and actually let's change this up. Let's get out of the Mystery Dungeon OST for a sec. Let's just go into this. Hopefully that's not too loud. Is that too loud, or is the music a good volume? I'm gonna update the overlay while you guys drop your name suggestions. Let's go. So we now have a total of 215 shinies. For the living dex, we are at an astounding 68. Thank God we got that number off of there. Last shiny was not console 14, but numero 12, 8,864 random encounters. Well, if I told you that was the case, I'd be lying, because this one was 5824. And I'm not too mad at it. It was still a Vulpix, so we don't have to change that. Flick, bro, you got me thinking of 54 votes on the poll. To the 13% of you who said maybe, perhaps another Vulpix, you were correct. We got a few names here. We got Flick. Yeah, that reminds me of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Love me some Flick. So we got Hiki. We got Vic. That's a good one. That's a good one. We got Flick. Guys, do we have one more name suggestion? Otherwise, I will. Oh, yeah, we got Fries. We got Fries. Thank you, Ralph. All right, guys, the poll is live. So, drop your vote on that poll. While you guys do that, I'm going to update the spreadsheet. Insert row below. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of double Vulpixes here. I believe this one was a male. I hope I'm not wrong. Yo, Shiny Bulbagoon. Are you the same? Are you Shiny Bulba King? You just added Goon to your name, or what? Or is that a different person? Either way, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's going on? Yeah, Fries is a good one. I like it. We got a lot of good name suggestions today. You changed it for a bet? Valid. Okay. He lost a bet. Shit, bro. It is what it is. It happens. I wasn't sure it was him either. Yeah, I mean, the profile picture was the same. I was like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know, man. That looks a little weird. Oh, dude, congrats on having a new baby cousin. That's awesome, dude. That is friggin' awesome. Okay, I'll give you guys 2 minutes on the poll, and then we're going to finalize that vote there. Guys, we got 17 of you here. Drop those votes on the names so you can vote for the name of this here, Shiny Vulpix. With that being said, guys, let's also get this stream up to... see if we can get ourselves up to 40 likes. We're just about there. Just 3 more. Thank you so much for supporting the stream today. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Yeah, unfortunately, those 6 letters will get you, man. Only 5. Only 5 will do. What is the reference? Is that an anime reference? Get a spoiler with Pokemon cards and My Little Pony? Let's go, dude. Let's go, as it should be. Hey, it's a good Hail Mary decision. I'll give it 30 more seconds, and then we're going to finalize the poll. Ah, Naruto. That makes sense. I never watched a ton of Naruto, but I know about Naruto. I do. Guys, you better be dropping those votes on that poll so we can name this Shiny Vulpix. Shout out Sip. Drink some water if you haven't already. There's going to be a future comeback, Mike. All right, my friends, with 40% of the votes, Vic is going to be the winner. Shout out. Was that Shiny Pokehunts? Yes. Vic is the winner. Let's just type that in real quick. Vic. Shiny Pokemon hunts. Let's go, dude. Thank you guys, each and every one of you, for voting. It's the GOAT in that show. Yeez. Rip Temp. Rip Temp. Now I'm confused. You said show, you said temp. The only thing I can think is The Office. I'm thinking Ryan. The temp. Vic, but it's a girl? Fair enough. Vic is actually referencing a member of our community, Victorious Vulpix, a very avid shiny hunter. However, with that being said, I'm pretty sure Victorious Vulpix identifies as a male, so it's not perfectly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, rip temporarily. I see what you mean. Don't mind me. I'm a little slow sometimes, man. Rick, we're so close to that 40 likes, man. Oh, speaking of which, I guess if we can get a new like goal, because it says 35, but we did surpass it. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate the heck out of it. Yes, Naspy, you betcha. You betcha. We got super, super lucky, and we were blessed with a second shiny Vulpix. So now Vulpix is done, and it's just going to be Growlithe that we're needing from here on out. I'm not going to do a back sprite because we already got one. But the mascot Vulpix is a girl. Well, there you go. So it all works out. It all works out. This one's for you. Shout out Pokehunts. Shout out Victorious Vulpix. Can be a nickname for Victoria. That's also valid. How long am I going to be on today? Not too much longer, honestly. I'm going to be getting off pretty soon here because my wife just got home. I'm pretty sure she just got home. And I got some Animal Crossing I got to play with her. And if I'm lucky and I have some time, maybe some, what do you call it? Oh, Stardew Valley as well. I'll see what her plans are, though. I'm going to be guessing bold nature on this, my friends. Drop your nature guesses in the chat right now. Let me know what nature you think this here Vulpix is. Like I said, I'm guessing bold nature. While you guys do that, I'm going to go, I'll check with my wife and I'll see what her plans are. Drop those Feathermuggin chair stream emotes if you are a member down below for the chair stream. I will be back in a moment. John Andrews, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Hope you're doing splendid today. Appreciate you being here. I guess you were here earlier. But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate it. I'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back. We're back. So, I'm guessing bold nature on this here Vulpix. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da, 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 da-da-da-da-da-da. Yo, there's got to be some wizardry there. There's got to be some wizardry there. Alrighty, guys, let's drop those Futhermuckin bell emotes as we roll the bell to see what this here Vulpix is. Vic the Vulpix. Like I said, I'm guessing bold nature. We have Az with timid nature. We got John with rash nature. We got Togemon with calm. We got Victorious with careful. And this here, Shiny Vulpix, Vic. Hey, Poke Platino, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's happening? This is crazy, and I gotta ask you, Vulpix, just real quick, after I say this. So this here Shiny Vulpix is indeed a careful nature. Plus special defense, minus special attack. Shout out to Victorious Vulpix for properly guessing the nature. Now, I say this is crazy because we named this after Victorious Vulpix, and they get the nature guess right. Did you, like, just, like, read it real quick and you knew in Japanese it was careful, so you just, like, typed it out? Or did you just get super lucky, and this was just an extreme situationally lucky, I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. But, that's pretty fitting. That's pretty fitting. It is indeed careful. Thank you for the positivity, Platino. What's going on today? How you been? What's new? Yeah, so second Shiny Vulpix of the day, and it is careful nature, plus special defense, minus special attack. So it's not actually the best nature for it. This one's probably going to stay as a Vulpix, which is actually fitting, to be fair, because Victorious Vulpix, right? But yeah, I think the one we caught this morning is going to be, unless we get a better nature, is going to be, wait, what was that? Okay, that was careful. Is going to be the Ninetales. I think that's how it's going to work. Yo, 6CD123, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on? What's going on? No spam, please. If we could not spam the Dracula, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, we don't need that. Life is great, brother. Came to show some love. I'm hunting too. Being a great stream so far. Tell me about your day. Looking good, man, for what I can see. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. Today's been good, man. I've been really tired. I'm feeling pretty exhausted, but you know, overall, work went well. We got 2 Shiny Vulpix today. And now we only need 2 more Growlithe, so I'm feeling great. Stream's doing good. We've had some amazing people in the stream. I don't know, it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. So I'm all smiles. I'm all happy. But yeah, with that being said, I'm happy to hear that your hunt is going well, or that you are hunting right now. With that being said, I am gonna say, do you have stream redirects turned on? Because if you do, I'm not gonna be live for super long. I'll be live for a little bit longer. If you have stream redirects turned on, I would be more than happy to... Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. I'd be more than happy to redirect to you when you're or when I'm done here, if you're going to be on for a while. Hey, sounds good. Good night, and thank you for the good luck, Az. I appreciate the hell out of it. Thank you so much for all your time spent in the stream today. Yeah, you know, Mike, I don't know, bro just couldn't take the fact that I didn't want the Black Dracula stream being, or the Black Dracula being spammed in the stream. I love it. Just one at a time. Well, that was one at a time. Only one. I don't need 8 of them in a row. If you're gonna do that, put them in one message at least, right? I missed the nature. That's all good. It ended up being a careful nature. It ended up being a careful nature. Okay. Were there any other shinies here? No. There were not. But yeah, I'm happy to hear life's going great for you, Platin. No, that's how it should be. That's how it should be. And Vic got it right because his wife guessed correctly, which is fucking insane. Like, the odds of that are just outer-worldly. Otherworldly. I don't know. Dracula spam was a bit childish. I mean, it was probably a child. I'm almost certain it was a child. It usually is a child. Guys, can we get a light goal 45 up there? Per chance? Por favor, papi. Route 8, number 6 is going to be the next one. Yeah, you betcha, you bet you. Do you have stream redirects turned on, Platino? Because yeah, I wanna redirect to you when I am done here, but if I gotta make sure you have them on first. Yo, shout out Mike. It's all good. It happens to the best of us, Screamoo. All right, it looks like we're all buttoned up again. Holy crap. I don't think so. Let me check. I can check real quick, actually. Stream settings, edit, customization, redirect. Yeah, you do have them on. You're all good. You do have them turned on. Oh, did I miss something there? I think did I just miss? Oh no, I think that might have been old. Oh yeah, that was definitely old. I see. Okay, yeah, you've got the redirect on, so you're all good. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do a few encounters here, just a wee bit of encounters. Just make sure 2 up, 2 down. And then we'll call it for the night and we will redirect out of here. You got it before I could check. Hey, no worries, man. No worries. I got it all right in front of me here, so I got it pretty quick. You're the only streamer I really watch other than Fade, who's an Apex streamer. Facts. Otherwise, I'd set a new like goal. I don't know how to do that shit. No worries, no worries. All you gotta do is just type a message, and I can pin any message I want. So basically, when I do say, okay, guys, let's set a like goal, usually all I need is someone to say, a like goal blank. And you can be creative with it. You can make it sound funny. I love it all. I love it all. Okay, so I fucked up, and console 13 is on its bike. Okay, console 13 is no longer on the bike. And now they're all on the bike. Can I have my comfort meal, aka cereal? That's valid. Cereal's good. I enjoy cereal. I had cereal for dinner last night. Probably wasn't the smartest idea, but I did. 14 wrinkles are on my butthole, by the way, Tony. Thank you for asking. Unless you're counting like compound wrinkles, then there's 42 wrinkles. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the streams, Insidious. I appreciate the hell out of it, bro. Hey man, I had that ready off the top of the dome. 14 wrinkles. I counted yesterday. I had to. Oh, I am thankful that we didn't get a Mankey or a Meowth that time, but I'm sure there'll be a Meowth at some point very soon. First encounter of the phase, and we got nothing, but we're gonna keep on keeping on, and yeah, I don't know. We're not gonna be live for a super long amount of time past this, but I'm gonna do an honest, fair try and see if we can't get ourselves lucky one more time before we leave today. You know, a quick 200 encounter phase or something. Thank you guys very much for 41 likes on the stream, by the way. That means a lot. Gonna get my PC on to get those encounters. You could have gotten this whole sleepyhead time. Hey man, the grind only stops when you sleep. Now that you're awake, it's time to grind again. It's that simple. The grind can never stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, this playlist hits. Yo, what the fuck? I only welded for like 20 minutes! And I burnt my forehead? Oh, that's so unfair. I knew I should have put my welding cap on. God damn it. Oh, I didn't realize that until right now. No! My last thing I did at work today was weld, and I was just dumb and I didn't grab my cap. You look redder than a tomato, what'd you do? My skin fluctuates very, like, I blush extremely easy. I literally turned redder because I noticed my forehead was red. And it just makes me blush. It's something that I've done my whole life, and I just can't really avoid. My skin's very expressionate. Yeah, see how it just kind of went down now? But the reason my skin on my forehead is red is because I was fucking... You can see the clear line of where my welding mask goes to. And my fuck... Oh, man! That sucks. That means my forehead skin's gonna be peeling in a couple days. I was in a rush, though, and I was like, oh, I'm only putting down 4 tack welds. Goes to show how insanely strong that UV is, bro. Red Billin's just shiny Billin? That's fair. That's fair, bro. The setup is sick, it's awesome, you're positive, which is hard to come by nowadays. Music slaps hard, and one of these days I'm gonna convince you to curl your mustache. Hey, man. One of these days, I could definitely curl the mustache. It's just gonna take a little bit of convincing. But yeah, man, I'm happy to spread the positive vibes. And, being how much time, effort, money, and all that I've put into this shiny hunting setup, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, that's for damn sure. I've curled it before, I just don't think it's long enough right now. Yeah. It's just not long enough right now. With a wax, it would curl, though. Hell yeah! Rubs lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. Yeah, bro! Isn't that Eminem? Yeah, that's Buffalo Bill. You just quoted Buffalo Bill, no? He puts the lotion in the bucket. He puts the lotion on the skin. Or else he gets the hose again. Man, I can't believe how bad that line is. That's fucking terrible. Dude. Man. Oh. What a sad time, bro. Hey, bro. I'm down. Send me the wax. Send me the wax. I'm gonna guess like 3 minutes. I'm gonna guess 3 minutes, Screamo. Maybe less if we're lucky. Hey, I appreciate that, Pokemon. Appreciate it, Platino. Starting point being turning it on. No, I get you. I get you, boy. I'm gonna have to go put some fucking after sun lotion on my forehead. And it's winter, bro. Tell me why my neck didn't burn. Why is my neck is fine. Neck's totally good, even though that was fully exposed. But no, the forehead, the one day I don't throw my hair all over my forehead. W song? Yeah, this is a good song. In fact, I would argue this is a great song. Good God! Welcome on in, Asa Wilson. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for being here. How goes your day? What's happening? Good God, indeed. I'm assuming you're reveling in the 32 Nintendo GameCubes that we have on the screen. In which case, that would be quite valid. Bill, and the opposite of God is dog. Do whatever you wish to do with that information. I'm going to choose to store that information for now. And if I have to use it for anything useful in the future, then it's going to be there stored, ready to go at the ready. Yeah. I know the encounter rate for a shiny is terrible in the older games, but do you think it's a little ridiculous? You might get 2 shinies in an hour. That happened to me on Sunday. I got 2 shinies back to back. I've also gotten 2 shinies at the same time, which if you would like to see the proof for that, not that you would want to, but if you do, you can check the spreadsheet that is correlated with that command. It's also in the link the link in the description, as well as the link in my bio. But yeah, it is kind of ridiculous. But you know, I have a dedication to shiny Pokemon. I'm not just doing a Shiny Living Dex, but I'm doing it in Professor Oak Challenge style. So I mean, we've been doing this for over 2 years, and I've still just completed the 2nd gym. So you know, it saves us time, but it doesn't save us as much time as you would think. Sometimes we get extremely lucky. However, with this setup, I've also gone getting even 100 games at once. You know, if it wasn't so expensive to buy GameCubes and physical cartridges and stuff, maybe I would. But no, 32 GameCubes, 32 cartridges. I figure that's my stopping point. But yeah, I've went over 50,000 encounters straight without finding a shiny also. So it really just matters. How many TVs do you have? Just one. So all of this is displayed on a, you know what? This might make a little more sense. I'll let the bot explain the setup, but I've just got one monitor. And all 32 of the consoles go to one monitor via two 16:1 multi-viewers and a a 4x1 capture card. Aren't you like 15k deep already with everything? Oh no, it's much, much cheaper than that. I'm pretty thrifty when it comes to finding retro stuff. I'm probably 5... I don't know the exact number, but I say roughly 5 to 10,000 Canadian. It's an important side quest which makes beating the game later. What do you mean by that? How are you able to see all that? How bad is your eyesight after so much time on this? Yeah, it's pretty alright. My eyesight hasn't gotten too much worse since. But essentially what I do is I start at the top and I go left to right, and I move my way down until I hit the bottom. And, it's tough. It's tough. There's a lot of squinting, honestly. Billin, do you got other 31 Wavebird controllers lying around? Can you buy the adapters individually? A lot of the adapters I bought individually. A lot I bought controllers with. So, you see all those silver controllers? Those are all Wavebirds. Every single one. Yeah, I've got like 30 of them. I don't know the actual number, but yeah, I've got like 30. That's something to brag about. Yeah, but life isn't about bragging. People get jealous and you get bad relationships that way, honestly. I went through times of bragging and I realized that was only a way to make my life worse, honestly. But yeah, I know what you mean. I could resell for 12 to 15 if I needed to. Smart investment, brother. Yeah, I definitely could. I definitely could. Hopefully I never get to that point. I am pretty investment forward in my life, so hopefully my investments keep me from having to do that, and my emergency fund keeps me from having to do that. But yeah, no, there's definitely a crazy resale value on this setup. Yeah, it's just my shiny hunting dream, man. Billin's 26, but his vision 2020. That's facts, my guy. I think my vision's pretty good, honestly. You could do a giveaway of a signed Wavebird controller? Yeah, I definitely could. At some point, that would be a good idea, honestly. Give away some Wavebirds. Although, at this point in my life, my signature is valueless. Should be proud of what you have, and the price of retro games have gone up more than gold in the past 5 years. Oh, I am... This is probably... Actually... This whole setup is my pride and joy, but my biggest pride and joy ever, I'll show you. Is this. This is my biggest pride and joy. I have a NTSC US big box version of Pokemon Box, the storage system. This is my pride and joy, my holy grail. Absolutely love it. Way too fucking expensive. Oh shit, my dude! Yo, are you one with the lore? You're familiar with Pokemon Box? Hey, thanks, my man. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my through and throughout, that is my pride and joy, 100%. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Beats. Happy to have you here. Not too much. We're just gonna go up to 1,000 encounters here, and then we're gonna call it for the day, but we got 2 shiny Vulpix today, so I'm pretty happy. What's going on with you? How you doing? Probably is base 20, honestly, bro. But yeah, I will say I do need to calculate the worth of my entire gaming collection, because I do genuinely, when I consider my net worth, I do need to consider that, and I haven't yet. But hey, I appreciate the recognition, the appreciation there, Insidious. Yeah, there's exclusive shiny hunts that I'll be doing on there eventually. I don't know exactly when, but with that being said, eventually I will. That includes, what is it, Payday Skitty, I don't remember the other ones, except for there's a Surfing Pichu, or Pikachu, one of the two. I think it's Surfing Pichu. Appreciate you adding the song to the stream. I'm doing well. My song is doing well relatively. Glad your stream's doing good. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And hey, anything to support. Honestly, I listened to the song and it was good. So, I mean, just gotta give credit where it is due, right? That's how I look at it. But I'm happy to hear your song's doing well. I'm really happy to hear that. And yeah, stuff's been good recently. I'm really grateful for how the YouTube algorithm has been treating us recently. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit. And recently it's been something to be really happy about, to be really proud of. But yeah, we're gonna get up to 1,000 encounters here, and then I'm gonna call it for the day. I was honestly gonna stop after the last phase, but yeah, I might as well stop here at 1K. Hey, no worries, Belandros. No worries at all. Welcome on in. Happy to have you here today. Even if it is for just a couple minutes. Shiny Growlithe incoming? Well, we've got like 5 more encounters to make that happen. So here's to hoping. Here's to hoping. Appreciate the positivity, Mario. I can't believe how bad that burn happened, man. I really wasn't welding for that long. Fuck. I knew I was rushing too much, too. I did. I just hate to do that, because it's like, man, since my face is burned, that's just gonna age my skin quicker. Ugh, I already aged like milk, because I'm white. I appreciate it, dude. Just funny, because I didn't notice it for hours, and all of a sudden I see my face on stream. I'm like, what the fuck? How much have you spent on all your hardware and games for the stream? I don't have an exact number, but not including the computer or anything, like just the GameCubes and like the Game Boy players and the receivers and all that stuff. I would wager somewhere between 5,000 and 10,000 Canadian. But I bought it over the course of years, and I was pretty thrifty with a lot of the stuff I bought, so it could be anywhere in that spectrum. Yeah, I'd say just for the Nintendo-related stuff, somewhere around like 7K Canadian is a pretty fair guess. What was that? What? I'm so confused. But you have plans to expand, or is 32 the dream? No, I don't have any. I don't have any plans to expand. 32 is the dream. That's where I plan to stay. I can't comfortably display anymore, and frankly, I bought the extra 16 because I had the first 16 perfectly displayed on this shelf, and then I had another shelf that was identical, and I didn't have everything on it. So, like, I didn't have, sorry, what am I trying to say? I just had, like, random game memorabilia on there. So with that being said, I just decided to double up and fill up the cabinets. They match perfectly, and now they're as symmetrical as they can be, minus the color of the cubes. But I don't want to expand past that. Hey, Cheese Nachos, welcome on into the stream. Hope you're doing great today. How do you eat up your screens like that? How do you see it? Well, I don't eat them. That would hurt. But I see them because I have them all right in front of me on a big ultra-wide monitor, and they're a lot bigger for me. No, I know, I figured that's what you meant. Or that's not what you meant, rather. But yeah, I've got a big ultra-wide monitor, that sits in front of me, and it's basically like each set of 16 is like a 10 by 8 square, like in inches. So it's not too hard to see. Just one screen at a time, left to right, top to bottom. I'd say about 600 to 800 USD. For what specifically? Because surely the whole setup was more than that. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here, Cheese Nachos. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, I appreciate that. Send a picture on Discord of how you see the screens. I have sent one before, but I can send another one, yeah. I forgot where to get the amulet coin. It's Route 16 after you have 40 Pokemon in your decks. Shit, I'm gonna need to get 40 Pokemon in my decks. In all my games, because I don't. I most definitely do not have 40. Oh, why does fucking Discord do that? Every time I go to take a photo within Discord, it does not allow me to actually take it. That phone looks so cool. Oh, thank you. It's a S23 Ultra. It's a few years old, but I enjoy it. It takes really good photos. Hey, sounds good, Beats. Take her easy. Appreciate you being here, and we will catch you next time. Alrighty, I sent a photo into the pit of what I see, so you guys can see. Did you answer me? I see my stream. Yeah, I was saying it'd be a really cool idea to do that giveaway. I think it'd be very interesting, and I think a lot of people would enjoy it once my signature is actually worth something at some point. Way down the line. Thank you for telling me that, by the way, Snazby. I appreciate it. $13 minutes, god damn. No, that's crazy. 13 minutes is a long time. No, I didn't see that one, sorry. Holy crap. That's annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 more encounters and we're gonna call it for the day. 3 más, and we will call it for the day. Hey, I appreciate that, Insidious. All right. So this is encounter number 1. Just bought LeafGreen a few moments ago since I bought FireRed when they first announced it on the Switch. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Are you going to get started playing on that right now, then? All right, encounter numero 2. No problem. Yeah, the amulet coin used to be good for the cash. 2.5 boost. Can't go wrong with that. 100%. 100%. It never hurts to have extra cash when you're playing through the game, man. All right, the 3rd and final encounter, and then we're going to call it. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't do one more. Gotta. Yeah, you knew it, Balandros. You knew it. Say tres, not tres. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Tres. Noted. Noted. And 1 extra one because fuck it. I'm sorry to hear that, Pokemon. Yeah, I hope it gets fixed right away. That's a good idea. Bulbasaur for the sweet scent? Yeah, it's pretty crazy how few Pokemon actually learn that. There's not many good utility mons for sweet scent encounters, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, we're calling it there. That is our luck. And we got pretty lucky today, I must say. So let me make sure that who we were going to raid out to is still live, because if they're not, I gotta switch it up. Redirect. Yeah, Poke Platino is still live, so we are going to raid out to Poke Platino. Okay, so can I... Wait, why did that do that? Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, if you didn't drop a like already, uno más, uno más. Yo, that was the uno más. We're done. Uno más save. How's that sound? We'll do one more save. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for the amazing stream today. I hope you had a fantastic time, such as I did. For those of you who are not aware, I stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 5:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If I do stream outside of those times, I do notify the Discord, so do join the Discord, exclamation Discord down below in the description or in the link in my bio. You can go in there and find those 24/7, 365. Yeah, and I do give notifications there when I go live randomly. Anyway, hashtag Bill and Raid when we get out to the next stream. We are raiding out to Poke Platino, who is doing a... How exactly was it described? Let me see here. Doing a shiny team, mimicking Red's team in Pokemon LeafGreen. Should be a fun time. Have a great time, guys. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you next time. Sorry, I'm working at fucking Mach 0 right now. Hashtag Bill and Raid when we get there. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. I'll chat you in the Discord. Peace out, everybody.